Yo, good morning, kind of funny best friends. It's your guys, Snowbike Mike and Andy Cortez, back again for another kind of funny games afternoon stream. Andy, it's Tuesday, but it's a Monday, Tuesday after a long holiday break. How are you, homie?
Feeling great, Mike.
Okay, yeah.
Just did 4 pull-ups right now.
Oh, wow, yes.
Yeah, a little PB.
Is that body getting tight? Tell me about this. You know what I mean? How you feeling right now?
Well, I finally bought a bigger pull-up bar that can
Okay.
fit in these weird-ass San Francisco doorways. Like, these
Oh.
door frames are not only really thick, like the framing around it, right? But they're also just really wide door frames.
Okay.
So the pull-up bar that the pull-up bar I've been using for over a decade does not fit here.
I see.
So I ended up buying an extra wide one, and it's a flip of the coin, really. I'm like, I hope this works, and I set it up, and unfortunately, it's kind of like the hallway that leads into the living room, so it's very visible. But you know what? When it's inside, it's in mine.
Yes.
As soon as I take that motherfucker down, I'm never gonna put it back up. I'm gonna forget about it. But when it's inside, and every time I go to the restroom, I see it. I'm like, let me just knock out 3, knock out 5, knock out 4. You know. And if I do that all throughout the day, I feel like, we're gonna have something good here.
Have you thought about getting a pull-up bar station? They're actually surprisingly not that expensive.
I mean, I don't have room for that. Okay.
What's a pull-up bar? Kevin, can I see what a pull-up bar station is?
Doesn't your house have an empty room?
The empty room is like 90% stuff for Alyssa.
That's where crypto lives.
Right, but that's like you can.
Can you also move my camera up a little bit, Kim?
Crypto the alien.
I can. There's a lot of people throwing things at me. Give me
you
a
wanted
second.
to buy that? Andy, you don't need that. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it seems like that'll solve a lot of your problems. But I'm an asshole, all right? So never mind. Let me adjust Andy's camera.
Adjust his camera. Make him look good.
It's
Tuesday, Monday.
Andy, I'm
look
sorry.
Good.
That's what I'm saying.
No, Andy,
fair,
I'm happy.
You didn't have the camera ready for very long. You know what I mean?
You didn't have the camera ready, Andy. And you know what? He's not on it. You know what I mean? You thought he would be on it. I
thought he'd be on it, Mike.
You know, Andy, you see what I'm getting at, bro.
I've turned off Mike's camera. I've turned off Mike's camera.
He's not on it. He's not on that. Andy, I'll tell you something. I thought about you this weekend. Okay. And, me and Kevin, we're going to share our weekend adventures. Our first
if
ever.
The kids fill up the bar. If they don't, no shares. No shares.
Our first ever kind of funny travel vlog. Say yes to adventure will be created here shortly. And I thought about you all weekend long because there I was on a perfect evening, just vibing to Jack Johnson. And he said these words: better when we're together. And when I'm with you, Andy, it's fucking better. You know what I mean? It's just a better time. And I'll tell you what,
you're damn right,
I'm pumped up because this week, Andy, you and I, we got a lot of fun on the way. Of course, tomorrow we will debut a hard project you've been working on, a really special project, something that we think is going to be a ton of fun. And that's what we're kind of using today for, is kind of fundraising / getting the chat involved and excited for what will go down tomorrow. So I thought we'd kind of start it off with like, hey, this is what today's vibe is going to be like. Of course, you see Zelda Breath of the Wild in the background. We'll talk about that game. Of course, I'm going to go check out my first Divine Beast. But really, today is a chance for you and I to talk over the gameplay and really encourage the kind of funny best friends to go out and get involved in what we're going to be doing tomorrow, which Andy, I kind of wanted to alley-oop to you to set the stage and get excited about, because this is really something that you've been working hard on and you wanted to create and make possible for all the best friends.
Yeah, this is just kind of something that I'd been pondering on for a while, and I think when I think of some of my favorite gaming memories, I think of creating me and all my friends and the people that I knew from other schools as well, and my cousins, and I was creating everybody in Madden, and it was just such a fun experience to see on a random team my one cousin pop off every once in a while, and I read the little stat sheet like, damn, he had a good game over there. And with the success and love that our audience and community has for KFW, I thought, what if we can do that for the NFL? NFL season is a week away, Mikey. It's 4 days away, but really it's tomorrow. No, wait, what's today, Monday?
It's technically Thursday. It's Tuesday. It's 2
Today's
days away.
Tuesday.
Buffalo Bills.
It starts tomorrow. It didn't start Thursday. The real NFL season starts tomorrow. because the KFFL is here, Mikey. And me and Snowbike Mike will be your play-by-play commentators for the league. Essentially what it is all of Team KindaFunny are playing for your local San Francisco 49ers. Me and Mike will be broadcasting live from the KFBS broadcasting booth. We are your local affiliate broadcasting for your local team, the 49ers. But all throughout the league, there are gaming personalities and people scattered everywhere, Mike. Like, if anybody has to play the New York Giants and they're going to go against right defense or defensive end Reggie Fils-Aimé, good luck. Because he's a beast on the field. All right, we got Brian Altano playing for the Giants as well. I just figured New York connection probably makes sense. We got players all over the place. A big roster change happened yesterday, Mike. Huge roster change happened yesterday.
Lay it on me.
Some people on the internet know that the Giant Bomb squad I put on the Cleveland Browns because Jeff Grubb lives in Cleveland. I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. And I spoke to him a bit more. We had some contract negotiations, and he said, I feel like might be better off on the Raiders. And that's perfect because the Niners play the Raiders this year.
Yep.
So we would actually get to see the KindaFunny squad go against the Giant Bomb squad. But guess who else is on the Raiders already? Imran Khan and Michael Hyam. So now you have the number 2 and the number 3 games journalists on the same squad now. Jeff Grubb, quarterback. We got Lucius James. Not Lucy, it's Lucius. Timur Hussein, Dan Reichert, Imran Khan, Michael Hyam, all on the Raiders. Cannot wait to see that matchup between the Niners and the Raiders this season. And the hype trailer is actually up right now. Kevin, can you bring up the hype trailer?
Kevin, give us the hype trailer, baby.
Because I wanted to talk about the Falcons because the hype trailer edited by the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Batson, Matty Ice. And I said, you know what? Since you made the trailer, obviously charge Tim whatever you got to do for the labor. But also, I'll make you quarterback for the Falcons since you're a Falcons fan. So let's play this video. Let's get hyped for it. It's a great video.
Quarterback in the league, but he definitely is older.
Scarpino dropped.
Yeah, here's a guy who should be in a retirement home.
Scarpino may or may not be the best quarterback in the league, but he definitely is older.
Scarpino drops back to the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
You can't stop the natural wrestle.
Notice how fast Miller runs him down. Good thing we're in North America.
A great block by Big Kev.
Tackle made by Andy Oye Jr.
Big hit by the future class of football.
That's what they call him, Big and Bless.
I've never heard anyone call him that.
Touchdown thrown by Scarpino. I've never seen a quarterback so elderly.
Beautiful throw by Nick Scarpino.
Now, here's a guy who collects heads and rips them to shreds.
The Texas Street brings his Latino to the end zone for a touchdown.
You mean to tell me that you think you can cover any contest? Good luck.
There's Snowbike Michael Howard, strong safety. Oh my God, the picture of Tim in the offensive lineman position.
It's a hell of a picture. It's a hell of a picture.
Phenomenal trailer by Matt Batson.
Really talented.
Very, very talented.
Yes.
And this is where you come in. Because, of course, we as KindaFunny go, well, how the fuck can we monetize this? How can we make money off of this shit? Right? We're a business. We can't just be putting a bunch of content out there that legitimately, Mike, I have not turned off Madden this weekend. I have been in this fucking game all weekend working and trying to tune it just perfectly, getting the right amount of time.
Yep.
And because it's September, meaning that you get discounts on your subscriptions. And what we decided is there's going to be 2 options if you want to join the league. If you subscribe for 6 months in advance, which is normally $30, 5 times 6, right? Because it's September, you're getting a discount and you're paying about like $25.50. So again, like $4.50 off. And that's going to subscribe you for 6 months. You're going to save money in the long run. You're not going to have to worry about seeing ads on this channel for the next 6 months. And if you subscribe for 6 months in advance, you get put on a team. Your team of choice. Maybe you want to see yourself on the Niners. We will be broadcasting the Niners games only for the time being. Maybe you want to see your name pop up and you got a tackle here. Maybe you had a forced fumble on a kickoff or something like that. Your name will be in the game. If you gift 20 subs, it's a much bigger ask. I'm going to put your ass in the game. I'm going to create you. I'll put you on whatever team. I'll put you on whatever position within reason, right? I don't want you replacing Aaron Rodgers at quarterback or Tom Brady at quarterback. You know what I mean? But I can let you know there's some really key figures in all these games that I've been running. There's like a lot of key players, Mike, that see a lot of screen time. And that could be you. The Niners had this running back, Elijah Mitchell. Motherfucker's always getting the ball. Motherfucker's always running, catching passes from Nick Scarpino. That could be you. You could be on this squad and bring the championship back. Or, if you want to be a pain in our ass, maybe you want to play for the Seattle Seahawks, Mike. That team up in Washington, Mike. Because I'll tell you who plays for the Seattle Seahawks. Quarterback Phil Spencer.
Oh, my dude!
Offensive lineman Aaron Greenberg. Wide receiver Jeff Rubenstein. Corner defensive back Sarah Bond. And you know I had to call it tight end Matt Booty. You know Matt Booty has to be the tight end right there. And 20 gifted subs from Pondre popping in. Pondre, I'm going to whisper you here on Twitch and say, talk to me. 20 gifted from Pondre once in the league. Let's look around the league, the rest of the league, Mike.
Look around the league, folks.
On the Jets, we got defensive end Khalif Adams. We got quarterback Jason Schreier.
Oh.
You know I had to put running back Stu Gotts from the Dan Le Batard show in there at running back. And tight end, who I got a DM from over the weekend, late at night. Luckily, I was still awake. IGN's Simon Cardy.
Oh,
the guy who creates all the game shows that Bless steals from.
Yes, he does.
DM'd me and said, I want in. Put me on the Jets, please. And I said, you damn right. You're in. You're in, big dog.
Goddamn right, jabroni boy.
So Pondre's in. Bo Dash is in as well. Gifting 20 from Bo Dash. Pondre says, put me in, Poppy. Oh, I love that. I love that. Pondre wants to be a part of the cause. Let me know, like, first name, last name, number, possibly.
There it is.
Yep.
Have you learned to deflect them?
No. We're not worried about that yet.
Oh, you gotta time it just right.
What
so
we're worried about is putting people on these goddamn rosters right now. Now, of course, throughout the day, Andy, you're going to be looking at the 20 gifted subs to be put on, and also those 6-month subscriptions that are taking advantage of September. Don't forget, it is September. First-time subscribers, hey, you get a discounted rate right now if you'd like to subscribe for the first ever time. Also, if you've ever been gifted a sub and you haven't converted that into a tier 1 sub, you also get a discounted subscribe as well. 3 months, if you like to rock with us all the way through the end of the year to 2023, you can get a discounted rate on that. But 6 months is what we're going to be posting with all of you, the opportunity to get in the game with Andy Cortez and myself here for the KFFL. But looks like a lot of people are interested in this one. Andy, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we've gotten Pondre, we've gotten Bodaj, Trent, Guy V, Force Inept, OMGLX, the K Bottoms. Got a bunch of people gifting 20 subs who want their character in the game. I'm going to ask for first and last name from you all, and number is not guaranteed, but we'll try to get you the number that you want. Like, for example, Bodaj wants number 13. Right now, Blessing is number 13. I'm sure Bless wouldn't mind changing, so you'll probably get 13.
Yep.
Andy, can you change Nick to number 2 and then make Hunter Pence? I don't know if he's a character. Make him number 8, please. Or at least reserve the number for Hunter Pence.
Kevin, if you give 20 tier 1 subs, we'll put Hunter Pence.
I gave Nick the number 8 because the number 8 just feels like, I guess because I'm a Cowboys fan, I grew up watching Troy Aikman. The number 8 feels like such a classic old school quarterback number. You know what I mean, Mikey?
I like the number 8 with the face mask.
And it goes perfect with the old ass helmet he's got.
Yeah,
like he looks so old.
You don't think it'd be funny if he's just always number 2?
Like Gaga?
Like Kaka,
Oh,
like
is that
not
what you're
number
getting at?
one. No, I meant not number one.
Oh, not. I kind of
You know what I mean?
like
That's
that.
good, Kevin. That's good. I like that too, Kevin. I like that. I
Chat,
like
let
the
me know what's
thinking
up.
right
Let me know
there,
what's
Kev.
up.
And that's the thing is that a lot of the kind of funny characters have a lot of little character sort of like, for example, Barrett. I gave him the mouthpiece that looks like a binky that a baby because a
Binky
boss
bottle,
baby.
Kevin. Little binky
Got
bottle.
it. Got
You know what I
it.
mean?
Little binky bottle. Yeah.
If you look carefully in the trailer, Tim Geddes is our field goal kicker and our kickoff specialist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's
teams,
rocking the old school Jordans.
Of course.
Like the red and white and black Jordans
Yeah.
that look like the ones that
Classic.
Miles Morales wears. There's a lot of little character traits like that you'll notice it if you see it. Thank you to Year Zero Soldier for gifting out 5.
I also noticed his
Dear
number.
Soldier.
Very funny. You know?
Who? Miller?
Him. Is he not 69?
No. Oh, Tim. Yeah, sorry. I thought I heard him. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
Tim
sorry,
is number
Tim.
69. Yes, I had to make some changes around the league to make him 69. Mike, I'm gonna change the title to
Change the title, whatever you
6
want it to
month
be.
sub
Just let
equals
people know.
join an NFL team. 20 gifteds equal full created character.
You had insult Nick free.
Nick's
Are
on
we the ones
vacation, you're
insulting
allowed
and
to
they
do that.
or
That's the
Yeah,
kind of energy I want
if-
the stream to have right now.
If you gift out
knows what's
30
up.
tier 1 subs, we'll insult Nick Scarpino live on.
Sure,
Gotcha,
sure.
gotcha.
We'll call him on his vacation and insult him.
I'll call him.
Yeah.
Jay Bledsoe, thanks for using your prime on us. 39 months for Jay Bledsoe. 17 for TD Wolfpack. Wizard of Og says, "I'm ready. Throw me on my team, the Niners. Remember, if you want to join the team and we just kind of name a character after you, name a player after you, because it's September, you get a discount on these subs. ID Raven gifting 20.
Oh man, we
ID
like
Raven
ID
wants
Raven.
to join the squad. Let me tell you some more of the teams, y'all, because maybe you don't want to play for the Niners. Maybe you want to be a thorn in our side all season. On the
like
Buccaneers. On the
Love that.
Buccaneers. Gonna be a very big contender, right, Mike? I mean, you still got Tom Brady at the age of 78, slinging it out there.
So good.
They're gonna be up there. They're likely gonna be in the playoffs. They might even be a team that the Niners hopefully face in the playoffs. But you have left end Gary Whitta, outside
What?
linebacker.
Gary Whitta on the Bucks. Oh my god.
There it is.
Yeah, all of the contractors are on the Bucks because Paris Lilly's team is the Bucks. So I put Gary Whitta on the Bucks. I put Janet Garcia on the Bucks. Paris Lilly is playing outside linebacker, and also I hit up my my friend Lannon Laserbeam, and I was like, "Hey, I know you're a Brady fan. Are you still like a Patriots fan?" He's like, "No, put me on the Bucks. I'm good for the Bucks." So you got wide receiver Laserbeam on there as well.
Oh my gosh, how cool, bro.
Yeah,
Got laser
absolutely.
beam up in this thing? That's dope.
Maybe you want to be an even bigger pain in the ass and play for the defending Super Bowl champs, Mike, those Los Angeles Rams. Tight end Alana Pierce, free safety Rahul Kohli, cornerback, defensive back Jeff Keighley,
Nice.
Wow.
and free safety Michael Huber from Easy Allies.
So hype.
That's a good squad to be a part of right there. That's a damn good squad to be a part of. ID Raven, thank you for your gifted.
Been a while since you played, huh, Mike?
Yeah, I didn't know there's a dodge button. No, there's a dodge button. What the fuck?
Alex says, "Could I cancel my subscription and then buy 6 months?"
Yes.
I didn't know it worked that way.
I don't
think
know
you
that
should
as
be
a
able to
fact.
you should just be able to add it. Let me see if I can do it on my side because I want to be part of it too. I want
Alex,
to
it would
think
mean
you can-
it would mean a lot. It mean a lot of you found out for us, Alex. If I'm
I
being
think
honest.
you can just add it on and tack it on to what you have right now.
Oh, like Mike going on over
And if not, we
here.
might be able to. We'll look for some solutions.
Let's do this. Manage your sub right here. It says manage my sub. And if I'd like to subscribe for 6 months, I get 30% off right here. So all these subs are now $3.49 for the month.
Instead
I
of
can
5.
click on it right there instead of 5. If I want.
And that
I think
just
he's
works
trying
like
to
that.
Update my
But-
subscription, $20.96 if I did that.
That's going forward, right? Like if he wants to
That's
save the
going forward for
$5
6 months.
for this month
Dang.
already, that he's already, you know what I mean?
Huh. Cool. So I guess that works.
Are you able to track and see people subscribing for 6 months there? Are you all right on your end doing that?
I would need somebody to say that they did it in hopes that I could see it here, because so far Twitch is not showing that on my end.
Okay.
I can look up on Streamlabs.
Kevin, we're gonna look on the backside right now for you on Streamlabs.
Yeah, there should
Let's
be
see
an
if we can
events
see it.
thing in Streamlabs, Andy. Do you have access to the Streamlabs?
I do, yeah. Let me see.
And then if we go to recent events, and then subs.
I see a bunch of gifteds because of the 20s.
Giveaway, live actions. Interesting.
I think Twitch shows it.
Ken's gonna take a look for y'all right now. Make sure we're tracking everybody correctly, getting you in the game, because that's what we really want, is just for you to be in the game.
30-something subscribed. Blind Game Receive says, I did it as well. No notification on my end as well. Oh, interesting. Okay.
What kind of bullshit there, huh?
Well, that really fucks some things up for us.
Fuck some shit up for us.
All right, honor system, guys.
Honor system!
Andy, can I be added mid-season? I don't have the funds currently. Chaz the Human, unfortunately, no. Because the franchise is set up to where you can't change rosters.
Like
I wish you could. Madden, that would be awesome if you could, because there might be some stuff happen throughout the season that we need to drastically change the rosters.
Yeah, put an apple there.
But unfortunately, Madden doesn't let you do that.
Oh, Mike, put an apple in the guy's hands.
I'm going to get the fucking other apple.
You already have
Let us
the
know
apple.
if we should DM screenshots on Twitter. Oh, yeah. You know what? Screenshot your 6-month thing and send me a DM.
Fucking
I like
missed.
that.
Absolutely.
I like that
Do that.
I like that. I like that.
Do that. That's a great call right there, French dip. Send me a little DM on Twitter.
I'm glad to see a lot of Kind of Funny best friends are pumped up about this and want to get involved, which is very, very cool and definitely exciting stuff.
Garrett Redden wants in. Garrett Redden gifting 20. Says, put me in that damn league. Are the Pats in the season? Oh yeah, all of the it's a regular NFL season with a lot of different names across the league. So for example, on the Steelers, you got quarterback Ray Narvaez Jr.
Ooh!
You got tight end Josh McCouga. On the
Virtual
Vikings,
Lyric gifted 20 tier 1 subs.
Lyric wants in too. Thank you, Lyric, for gifting 20. What the freak?
So, Andy, it's kind of annoying, but if you now have it open under recent events, under other, it will have to have that. But for whatever reason, it only does it while you have it open, it looks like.
The ones that
Fun.
say they subscribe for 6 months?
Oh.
Yeah,
gotcha.
no, that's the issue. I'm not
That's my
looking
bad.
for.
That's
He's
my
looking
bad. That's
for
my
that.
bad. That's my bad.
Lyric, thank you for your 20 gifts. Thank you to Garrett for your 20 gifts as well. On the Vikings, you have quarterback Andrea Renee. And then I got a DM last night from Gav Murphy of RKG, who said, put me on my Vikes. They're my lads. I said, all right, you got it. And joining quarterback Matt Batson on the Falcons, wide receiver Rory Powers, also from RKG.
Ooh.
But the Seahawks are definitely looking to be the most threatening squad, with Phil Spencer at quarterback, tight end Matt Booty.
That's a solid squad, right?
On the Cowboys, I'm trying not to change too much about the Cowboys because if the team has like a really, really, really good quarterback, I'm trying not to change that, right, Mike? I'm trying to like replace.
Okay.
I'm trying to replace like the crappier quarterback. So I think like I think Dak Prescott should probably stay QB, but at tight end we got Jack Patillo. We got wide receiver Sancho West.
Exciting.
Right tackle Travis Willingham from Critical Role. And a defensive tackle, totally doing this without his permission, Tim the Tatman.
Wow. Love that.
I know Tim's a big Cowboys fan, so I gotta put you.
He's got to be in there. I agree.
Gotta put you on the squad. On the Chargers, we have wide receiver Elise Willems, free safety James Willems, defensive end Bruce Green.
There's a lot of great teams to join here, folks. Like, I would ditch San Francisco and I would go join some other teams. But also, like, be on San Francisco with me and Andy and the team. Because we'll be calling those games.
Week 1, we're playing the Bears. And who do we face against the Bears?
Who?
Wide receiver Patrick Klepek. Tight end John Drake. Patrick Klepek, like, here's the way I've been kind of balancing it, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to make you a wide receiver, you're going to be around like an 86 to 89, maybe 90 on the skill rating, you know what I mean?
Incredible wide receiver. Okay.
But if you have a quarterback who is less than favorable, like the Bears have Justin Fields, I made Patrick Klepek a 93 wide receiver. Make him a bit more of a threat. The same with John Drake. He's about a 94 tight end. How do I prove I subbed for 6 months? It's not showing. DM me on Twitter. Your 6 months, Sinaito. Just updated my subscription 6 months. I'm trying to be on the Bucks. Beans got games wants to be on the Bucks with Gary Whitta, Lily, Paris Lily, Janet Garcia, and Laserbeam. And here's another idea I'm kind of toying around with, Mike. Like, obviously there will be a bye week, so there will not be a Niners game to broadcast over. But with this franchise, we can take control of another squad and do play-by-play over that. And I'm hoping in that bye week that we talk over, you know, we see Gary Whitta and Lily and Janet Garcia. On the Bucks, maybe we do a Seahawks game with the Xbox crew. Maybe the Raiders with the Giant Bomb crew, along with Imran Khan and Michael Hyam. But also, if we're really enjoying this and we want to see some more games happen, the way I've been timing it out, it takes about an hour to do a game. Maybe a bit more if we're gonna do silly green screen bits, because I have some stupid green screen bits planned out. If maybe there's a secondary game we want to watch this week, almost like the game of the week, if it's a big matchup between two teams that have a lot of personalities on them, maybe we shorten the quarter length for that game and make it, and we talk over that game, you know? Maybe we make it like a 5-minute quarter game, and we watch Jeff Grubb take on Elise Willems and Bruce Green or whatever. A lot of possibilities. Lethal Arrow Gifted 20 says, put me on the Chargers, baby. Lethal Arrow. Absolutely. I will get right to you. Can you join multiple teams if you sub 6 months and gift 6 months? Can't decide if I want to join Bucks or Chargers.
Oh, wow. What do you want to do with that? What do you want to do?
I would say yeah, but maybe just change up the name a bit so it's not the verbatim first name, last name on two different teams.
I like that. I like that. I dig that.
Can we get Nick to be the on-field halftime reporter? We could definitely mess around with some stuff like that. I have plans for me or Mike to be the ones who do that. And then magically we just appear right back in the booth. The quarter length that I'm sticking with right now, because these simulated games have like massively quick accelerated clocks. These simulated games, like, there's not a whole lot of downtime in between plays. And usually when you do a game like 12-minute quarters, that lasts a long-ass time.
Long time.
But because you end up watching these games with this accelerated clock, and it really feels like, here's a pass, and that's a tackle, short of first down, they're right back up at the, like, it just immediately goes into the next play. I feel like 12 quarters has been the sweet spot to have the most action in the game.
12-minute quarter.
Yeah, 12-minute quarters.
Okay. Exciting stuff. I'm pretty pumped up about it, to be honest. KFW has been an absolute blast, and the idea of teaming up now with Andy to talk a little football seems like a really fun time. And the whole thing of putting everybody in the game is going to be really, really good.
Oh, Trent, you're 100% in, yeah.
Trent, you're in, jabroni.
Yeah.
Trent, you're in, bro. You best believe that.
Apologies for not getting to everybody immediately, because I still kind of want to just talk about the concept and answer questions. Can't wait for the Super Bowl halftime show. It's little things like that, Cameron, that have me really excited with what we can do on the creative side. But so far, like, might get that green screen ready, because there's going to be a lot of stupid situation. Maybe I put you on top of a blimp and you are soaring a mile above.
Put me in the Goodyear blimp for
You are
sure,
soaring
bro.
a mile above with just wind in your hair. Might there be some situations where I record footage and it's sunny and bright, but then when the game starts, it's rainy? There may be situations like that, and we'll just have to kind of play with that and make comedy out of it.
That's the kind of thing you just go, whoa, sudden
Yeah,
weather
what?
change.
Great. It's really sunny right where I'm standing. I'm not sure what the hell's happening here. Can we get a quick repeat of what 6 months versus 20 subs gets you? Some people who may have subscribed for a 6 month already will also give you the ability to just do a gifted 5 sub.
A little 5-pack. Okay.
So, like, for example, I'm seeing right here, Soul Porpoise says, I've been on a 6 month sub since February, so it just renewed me for last month. What should I do? For anybody who's gifted, who's already done a 6 month sub, like in the past, or is maybe been doing that for the past couple of months, that'll be equal to a gifted 5. If you give 5, we'll rename you. We'll rename a player after you.
Like, hit the orange light.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You're talking to Mike.
No, yeah, I was saying, Mike, hit the orange light.
Creed halftime show.
Hit with an arrow.
CJ gives 20 subs. CJ wants in. And I'm gonna be talking to y'all in order, right? So, like, if one of y'all wants to be a certain player and be a certain position, you may take, priority over the one in front of you.
Throw it.
Or behind you, rather.
Yeah, toss it. Yeah. No, that's too low.
So sensual, kind of. I don't think it's gonna go above. I don't.
This is how Mike and Kevin play.
Okay. All right.
Can you jump and toss it?
No. Shoot the blue arrow now. Shoot the blue arrow. I just didn't know what was going on. Shoot the blue arrow. I still gotta look around a little bit. Shoot the blue arrow. There it is. Hey, you got it. Oh, interesting.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Great. You right there. There it is.
You making.
Get a swim underneath, bud.
Jay Stillman asks, how come no one in games media talk about the damage Last of Us Firefly Edition sent on by Sony? Even Forbes reported on it. Just I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the KFFL, okay,
what?
gamers?
Exactly. What?
The damage what?
Give a
damage Last of Us. Fucking, I don't know. Some Firefly Edition games are being sent.
Some special editions were being sent, and they were all broken and shit. Didn't look good.
Oh. Well, they'll fix it, right? They fix it.
I have no idea.
It didn't sound like they were gonna.
Really?
It sounded a little awkward.
Really?
Just got into here. I don't know what you're talking about, but I want in. Mystic Waffle. Here's what's
Thank you for the
happening.
support.
Kevin, can you bring up that trailer one more time?
Well, we're watching Mike, and he's about to figure this out.
Bring up the trailer.
when Mike finishes the puzzle,
idiot. You didn't figure it out. I was wrong.
I just ran out of arrows. I mean, bring up the trailer.
I'll bring up the trailer. Hold on. You gotta mute this. And then, where is it? Look at that. He's figuring it out, guys. Fuck, where'd it go? Hold on.
Whole
Browser.
thing. Give us a second. The whole thing.
Damn, it's muted.
Chat, it's football season.
Scarpino may or may not be the best quarterback in the league, but he definitely is older.
Scarpino drops back to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
You can't stop the natural rifle.
Notice how fast Miller runs him down. Good thing we're in North America.
A great block by Big Cabell.
Tackle made by Eddie Oy Jr.
Big hit by the future class of football.
That's why they call him Big and Bless.
I've never heard anyone call him that.
Touchdown thrown by Scarpino. I've never seen a quarterback so elderly.
Beautiful throw by Nick Scarpino.
Now, here's a guy who collects heads and rips them to shreds.
The Texas Street brings his Latino to the end zone for a touchdown.
You mean to tell me that you think you can cover any contest? Good luck.
Mike doing the Fortnite dance.
Ready?
God, the Tim on the ground shot is so perfect.
It made me laugh so hard when I first saw it. So tomorrow the KFFL starts, everybody. All of the Kind of Funny crew are playing for your local team, the Niners. Think KFW, but it's football. Me and Mike are going to be doing a lot of... we're going to be your play-by-play announcers for your local 49ers. We are your local affiliate.
Oh.
KFBS, the Kind of Funny broadcasting system.
I love that. KFBS is too good.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good, right?
Too good. Who made that up?
That was me.
That's really good.
So all of Kind of Funny are playing on the 49ers. Quarterback Nick Scarpino, wide receiver Andy Cortez. I did make myself accurate to height, so I'm 6'3". Snowback Mike is your strong safety. Middle linebacker Greg Miller. Kicker Tim Geddes. Defensive back Cool Greg. Center Kevin Coelho. Defensive tackle Joey. Guard Roger. Defensive back Blessing. Punter Barrett Courtney. Barrett was offended by that, but he sees a lot of screen time. He gets a lot of screen time. Barrett does. So
for being what? What position?
For being a punter.
Oh,
What's Tim?
yeah.
What's Tim's position?
Tim's a field goal kicker, but because
isn't that very similar?
Tim the lower limb Geddes. Isn't that a good?
Oh, that's great. That's great.
It sounds like we're talking about his dick as well, but it's like his foot.
Wow.
Like he's really good at kicking.
I thought you were saying I thought you were saying he had a huge hog.
Yeah.
Is that where you went with that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lower limb.
Yeah, lower limb. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're all on the Niners, and a bunch of different.
Mike, hit it again. Hit it again. I think that's a gate. I think you can walk up to it now. You have the key. Don't act like you fucking see. I just told you the answer.
We're on the Niners, and a bunch of other gaming personalities are scattered throughout the league. Jason Schreier's quarterback for the Jets, with defensive end Khalif Adams and tight end Simon McCarty. The Rams have Alana Pierce, Rahul Kohli, Jeff Keighley, Michael Huber. The Bucks have Gary Whitta, Paris Lilly, Janet. The Bears have Patrick Klepek and John Drake. The Cowboys have Jack Patillo, Sancho West, Travis Willingham. The Chargers, Elise and James Willems with Bruce Green. The Vikings quarterback Andrea Renee with Gav Murphy from RKG. Steelers Ray Narvaez, quarterback, and tight end Josh Makuga. The quarterbacks have the Giant Bomb Squad, so Jeff Grubb is at quarterback with Lucy James, Tam Hussein, Dan Reichert, and Imran Khan and Michael Hamm are also there. The Seahawks are the Xbox Squad. They got Phil Spencer, Jeff Rubenstein, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, Aaron Greenberg. You may have already said this before. Aren't you playing for the Cowboys? Well, because we're the local squad here, and I wanted all of Kind of Funny to be on one team.
That's
so, a lot of people upset that you weren't on the Cowboys.
I mean, I just
upset. They just didn't see the vision, though. I guess they didn't see the vision.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever it comes to, like, I never liked the Longhorns growing up in college, but, like, if I was put on the Longhorns in NCAA football, it's like, whatever. Like, I don't really care. And also, like, if I put myself on the Cowboys, then I wouldn't see myself a whole lot, because we're broadcasting for the Niners, you know? We're doing every Niners game.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and what we're doing is,
get the man.
if you subscribe for 6 months in advance, or if you gift 5, I will rename a player after you on whatever team of your choice. You're not gonna get. I'm not gonna rename fucking, I don't know, Tom Brady after you. But you'll be put somewhere. You'll see yourself getting a tackle here or there. Maybe a key block on a touchdown run or something like that. But if you gift 20, then I fully create you. You'll be put on a team, whatever team you want, within reason. I'm not going to replace Tom Brady with you. But if you want to be a really good wide receiver next to whoever Brady's got at wideout, I forget who, Mike Evans or whatever, I will fully create you. You know, just tell me how you want to look and that sort of thing. And you're in the game. And if you don't want to play for the Niners and you want to be a pain in the ass against us, I could put you on the Rams to join Keeley and Huber and Pierce. And I think a really, really fun thing, Mike, that happens is while we're broadcasting, on the bottom ticker of the scoreboard, you'll see, here's an update. Mike just drowned.
Mike's been having a hard time. Mike's been having a real hard time with this.
While we're broadcasting the Niners games, you'll see the ticker with the score at the bottom, giving you updates around the league. There's even a halftime show that'll take us around the league and show what's happening. And you might see your name pop up if you do really, really well. It's just really funny seeing like Ray Narvaez threw 4 touchdowns, and one of them was to Josh McCouga at the bottom. It's really fun. Sleepy Hulk, thanks for the 5 gifteds. Ernie Cooper, thanks for the 5 gifteds.
Thank you. Thank you, Mean Gar as well. I'm letting Andy talk.
Okay, it's just fun to watch you.
Why Andy's deep in his Duffy talking about this awesome project. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk over it. That's why we chose this game. It's like just on the background.
I've exited the Duffy. You can figure out this puzzle.
You're out of the Duffy. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really want.
You what?
Yeah, Kevin, tell me all about what should I be doing here.
No, just turn the game off and put on anything you like. Put on something you like.
Well, no, I wanted to fight the Divine Beast today. Of course.
Well, yeah, but like this isn't fun. This is hard to watch you struggle. You think about it. Think about how often we watch someone struggle something they don't want to do, and how much we don't like it.
All right, Kevin's putting an end to my Zelda Breath of the Wild playthrough.
Wow.
Right, I want you to know that is Kevin's decision.
Yep.
This is Kevin's decision. I
did this for you.
I wanted to fight the Divine Beast today.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh.
Stop lying. Put Madden on.
Kevin's
Put
fault,
Madden on and win the gold
Kevin's,
cup.
Kevin's the one. Everybody knows that this is Kevin's thing right here. All right, I'm turning it off.
Yeah, I will ban people. You know I'm doing what he wants. He stuck his hand down and you said, cut off my finger, cut off my finger. Cut off the finger. It's infected.
Wow, we're just ending it like that. That's unbelievable.
Andy, you see that? I was going to fight the Divine Beast today and shit. That's crazy,
you weren't.
bro.
No, you weren't.
That was my goal, bro.
Guys, he's never going to touch Breath of the Wild ever again. That was it. That was the moment he throws it away.
Whoa, Bodash, who gifted 20 earlier. Bodash wants me to replace Tua Tagovailoa with him. Wow.
That's crazy.
Quarterback Tua he's a starter on the Dolphins. I think I'm going to give it to him. I think Tua's somebody I'm willing to replace.
Nice.
Where's Bodash? I'm looking at the fucking Twitch list. I can't find his damn name. Oh, there's Bodash. Bodash was the second one to gift 20. All right. I'm replacing.
Look at him waving.
Bodash
Look at him waving. He looks so happy. Oh, it's all cut up. Andy, do you know that he went to my high school for his high school?
Who, Madden?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, we have the Madden lights and yeah. Dude, like it's in the middle of Daly City.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kevin, do you want me to send you my feed of Madden? That's a great idea, Mike, to bring up Madden. Do you want me to send you my feed, Kevin, and I can like just do a simulated quick game of 2 teams going at it.
Yeah,
we
that
can
sounds
fucking
great.
play in the yard, bro. Come join me in the yard.
Nah, I'm gonna be busy with getting a bunch of names together and shit.
Okay.
Andy,
I'm gonna
really
play the
anything
yard.
that isn't just Mike fucking bashing his skull against the
Dude,
fucking
I can't
ceiling of the building.
believe Kevin just made me never play fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild again, Kevin.
That's
There I was.
crazy.
Chat,
I
we all
thought you
saw
and
that.
I
We all
were
saw
gonna do
that.
the Divine Beast today. We worked
Chat,
so hard to get
he
that. I
was
thought we were
literally-
doing it.
Remember
That's
on 5
crazy.
minutes? For 5 minutes straight, he just watched you have bounce fucking poor Link up against the ceiling and his head just smashed and he dropped. And then he would just drown him out of frustration.
I'm never playing
He
Zelda
just
again
drowned-
now because of
I'm
Kevin.
aware. I'm aware.
never
I'm
playing
aware.
that again.
That's unreal.
I was
You
about
do
to
that
play
too.
that. That's really heartbreaking.
You were committed to it as well. You were really into it.
Yeah, I was
also
excited
hate
about
the-
that.
I hate the chat, like that he's fucking brainwashed the chat in here.
The chat
Nano
saw me turn
Pazzo,
it on.
ITA saying,
Here I
make
was
Mike
going to tell
start
them
up
today
Metal
is the
Gear
day
Solid
that we were gonna
6,
do that.
because that's what he calls it.
Metal Gear Solid.
My
6
man
was
says
fun.
good. Breath of the Wild is a poor stream game.
And welcome to
Wouldn't know.
Superstar KO.
I mean, I think that's just we're poor person playing it, you know?
Wow, Kevin, wow. No
He's doing
guidance,
that,
no
dude.
help. Well,
No,
good.
you
I
don't
didn't want
need
to play it
guidance.
anyway.
It's a basic puzzle. Just sitting up there being like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Just jump in the water and drown.
You didn't help me.
I did, and then you gave me shit for talking over Andy.
Well, Andy was deep in his Duffy. You got to
Deep
make
in the
sure-
Duffy, Kevin.
let
Oh,
him
I
get in
get
his
it. I
Duffy.
get it. Andy, I want you to know that I was wrong. I shouldn't have been talking at that moment. I just couldn't
Correct.
help see this dummy bounce.
Well, I'm about to get Von Miller in the building right now. Fuck yeah, build my team.
All right. So I
Jesus
forgot
Christ.
to mention on the
Fucking
Dolphins.
Shit, this kid's scary.
I forgot to mention who's on the Dolphins, where Bodash is joining, because Bodash gifted 20 and said, "Put me on the team."
Mike Evans.
On the Dolphins with Bodash is Dan Lebitard and Chris Cody are 2 players that are on the Dolphins. So if you're familiar at all with the show, if you get the show, you know those references, and they're going to be on the team with you, Bodash. Tyreek's going to be a monster this year, Mike.
Yes, I just picked. Did I pick Tyreek right there? Yeah, I picked Tyreek. I got Von Miller and Tyreek. There you go, little Mike Evans. Got to have somebody big to go up and get it.
Yeah.
God,
You
I
got
just hate
Tyreek
it.
and
Like-
Mike Evans. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I like Superstar KO. I like the art as well. I think they're fun little ways to play right there to have some fun.
Andy, are you sending me your feed or no? And Mike, I'm not getting any audio from you.
I muted it because
Please,
of the music, Kevin. DMCA.
Oh, is
You
there
can just
no way to
lower all the
turn it
music.
off?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was in a loading screen though. I can't do it when I'm
Oh.
in a loading screen.
Mike's on it. Mike's on it.
I'm on it, Kevin. Don't worry.
No. I'm saying, Andy, are you sending me a feed? That was a question.
Sure, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I could do it.
He's gonna play some. He's gonna send you something.
Just looking for a squad that I can have us go up against.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Throwing short here.
Does that music not matter, Mike?
Nice
No.
battle to pick up that yard.
I can't also pause the game.
That sounds
Oh,
like
he's playing
music
against
that
people.
matters.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I left it muted, you would just keep yelling at me. So
No. Leave it muted.
you know what I mean? Like, it's a tightrope to walk with you. I can't please you.
True, you can. Now just go ahead and mute it.
It's a tightrope
I can mute it.
to
I
walk.
can mute it. I can mute it, man. Because that's what is that? Was that Kendrick Lamar? Is that right? Did I get that right?
I don't know. That's a blessing question.
Oh.
He went to go see him last week.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
You told
Tam
him
went
to.
as well, I think.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Tried to
Tam got
convince
some
Kevin
really
to go,
close
too.
photos.
Yeah, that was Kendrick Lamar.
There he
And
is.
that's
Says
a-
bless.
Learned a lot this week. And learned a lot this music about music.
Joey Bosa. Did you learn a lot from it, Kevin?
We said yes to
Yeah.
adventure this weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all talk about it on the stream already?
No, we're gonna talk about
We're
that in the
saving that for the
final
last hour. Last hour.
Nice.
Andy's got to
Poor
leave
Andy.
us, so we didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't want to over talk Andy's stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah, I said yes to adventure yesterday.
Oh
yeah? Where'd
Tell
you
me
go?
about that.
I played some golf. For later.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
how did that
bro.
go?
Yes, you did.
Let me tell you, golf is a pretty hard sport. It's harder than they
Fuck
tell
it
you.
is.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
let us
yeah.
see.
The angles, small angles.
Yeah, dude, I missed that ball so much. I was swinging at so much grass, but I had a great time though. I really want to play golf again. I had a blast.
I told Blessing, I was like, get me in there, man. I wanna play.
Yeah,
golf.
get Andy. He'll go out with you.
Dude, a set of golf clubs are really expensive though, because I was thinking.
Oh,
about
you
it.
go to play it against sports, Brody. For your first set, you always go used.
Yeah, because it's like
Go
$20.
right up and down to play against sports.
It's $20 to rent a set of golf clubs, and then like $20 to play on the course that we went to. So it's not that bad, right? That's like $40 overall. But then I was like,
That's
yo,
not bad
if I just get my own set, that's only $20, and I can play all the time. But yeah, it's like I have hundreds of dollars. To get.
Oh yeah,
Plus.
I have a full set at home that my brother was able to get back from one of his friends that he led to like several years ago. Because like when I was in college, I was every like other paycheck I was saving up money, then I'd add a new club. I'd add like this new club that I wanted to my arsenal. You know, it's pretty cool.
And you can have as many clubs as you want. Is that right?
Yeah, you can walk around with this many
I mean,
clubs if you want, Kevin. Yeah, if you want
professionally, no, but yeah, if it's just like
Oh, professionally, no. Well, this is
Yeah.
Kevin's
Like if you're just
the
casually playing,
Kevin's
nobody's
not
gonna
get
stop
close
you.
to that.
not gonna get what?
Kevin, you're not getting close professionally, so you just fill up that golf bag.
you fill up that.
You
spot.
put whatever
Alright,
clubs you
alright.
want in
Put
there,
it
Kevin.
all in there. You do have to carry it around, so
Oh, you hire someone, right?
Not you, Kevin. Not you.
I mean, I'm
Well,
not trying to pay a caddy.
Well, you get a
You
golf
could.
cart.
You get
Right,
a golf.
you get a
You
golf
can get a
cart.
golf.
Golf cart, yeah.
Or you
I
can
mean,
get
ain't no
the-
way I'm
well, that's
watching.
Yeah,
extra
you
money.
try to stay sober, right? And then you're good to go.
Kevin,
let's do
my
that.
feed did not work.
I'm at the new spot over here.
Video 69.
I
That's
did do
right.
9 holes. I saw somebody asked earlier. I did 9 holes.
9 holes.
Remember when I was trying to?
Nothing worse than doing 18 and you fucking get there at like 6:30 in the morning. It's so tiring sometimes.
Dude,
That's
I
why
was
like I
so
never
tired by
golf
the
back
end of it.
home. My brother always goes like he's there and ready to golf by 7 in the morning. It's like, dude.
Wait, so
stop.
why do you start so early? Is it just because light traffic, or it's cooler?
Yeah, it's cooler. It's easier to get in and out, but it's definitely a cooler factor because in the Rio Grande Valley, it's going to be
Oh, yeah,
98,
hot.
Yeah.
100 degrees.
And I wish I got there with less people, because we went around like 2, and there were quite a few people that were also playing, and it was me and 2 other people that were beginners, and our one friend Lexi who had played quite a bit of golf. And we were taking our sweet time because we're still learning and all this shit, but like we were backing people up, so we had to keep rushing every hole and go, all right, we got to the green, let's just fucking pick up our balls and go.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't a peaceful time. I would want to go, hopefully, like, and not have people behind us.
Plus, I think like we fucked up. We should have gone to Top Golf on our way to Tahoe,
That would have been great.
because you would have gotten some practicing with swinging and probably missed less of those.
Dude, yeah, I would. That's what I'm doing next. I was talking about it with my friends yesterday that like, I think we're gonna go in October to Top Golf in San Jose.
So far away. It's so far away. Why not go next weekend? You know what I mean?
Oh, go next weekend.
I think we have plans next week. We're doing a Twilight marathon next weekend. That's why.
Yeah, that's not worth it. I'll tell you. I recently
Twilight
watched
Marathon?
one. Yeah, I recently watched Twilight 1 and then Twilight 2, The Revenge. And man, those are not good
The
movies.
Revenge.
That's what they call it. That's what they call it. Twilight 2, The Revenge.
Twilight 2: The Revenge. Pretty sure,
Not
pretty
good
sure
movies,
it's called
not
like
good movies.
New Moon or New Dawn or something.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
The
fine,
Revenge.
The Revenge.
All right, I'm sending you my feed, Kev.
And
I mean, this is me rewatching Twilight. I've seen those movies before. I'm not seeing the first one. I've seen everyone after the first one. But it's gonna be a good time. We got like Twilight themed snacks that one of my friends is making.
Oh,
We're gonna
really?
drink like red Kool-Aid out of like a blood pack. It's gonna be great.
Okay. That
Because it's
sounds
vampires. Because it's vampires. Yeah.
no,
fun.
I
like
know.
that.
Red Kool-Aid. You gonna put liquor in that Kool-Aid, or
Oh,
this
yeah.
is just toys? All right.
No, let's be liquor in there.
Right now we're on screen chat. This is a little exhibition match between the Raiders and the Seahawks.
I just man look just like a normal human being.
Oh, you know what, Kevin? Switch off because I have it fucked
Andy.
up.
Okay, Mike.
Wait, hold on. Because I don't think everybody's starting where they should be. I have to like fix some shit. Because right now, Nick Mullins is starting instead of Jeff Grubb.
Mike, I believe we filled up that bar at least 2 times. How cool is that?
Yeah, we're gonna go for the full extra time, which means you and I will tell stories about our weekend, which will be a ton of fun. You know what I mean, Kev? And then we're gonna just have fun today.
We could tell Chad about that time I almost won $5,000 on the big wheel.
You almost hit big, Kev, dog.
Hit
you almost hit big. What?
Mike was about to get a free TV.
Kevin.
Mike was about to get a free TV. Didn't work out though.
Man. Kevin also talked me out of a TV as well.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to tell everyone about that. Andy, I'm gonna tell you about this. I talked him out of like a fucking horrible TV. Oh my god, it looked like someone was blowing smoke in your face while you were watching it. Would have been the worst decision. I have a feeling he's gonna convince himself he wants to buy that $600 TV by the time he moves up.
Probably.
But we'll see. But we'll see.
Is this real bad LED panel or what?
Oh my god. The worst LED panel I've ever seen. 77 inches of it. So it's
That's a big TV. That's a big
It's
TV.
fucking incredible, bro. 77 all day.
Washburn was giving me a lot of shit for like how we're pressuring Mike into this. And it's not that I'm pressuring Mike into this. It's just more of a
I am. I'm not ashamed of it.
Kevin
I'll
is,
fully
yeah, for
admit it.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Kevin is for sure, but it'd be.
But that's because I care about
to me,
Mike.
it'd be
I wanna
one
make that
thing.
clear.
To me, it'd be one thing. It was like Mike was like, I don't need anything crazy. Just get me a little 38-inch, 40-inch. I'm just gonna spend $350, $400 on it. But the fact that he wants a 77-inch TV and like,
oh yeah, $600 though. That's a deal, bro. That's a steal deal.
Not, now you've seen what kind of deal you get from that.
is it only 600 though, or is that like, what are we talking? Tax, title, license, you know?
No, it's pretty much only 600. I mean, like let's say 660 with taxes.
Okay.
Okay. It's cheap. It's cheap.
But it looks like it. It looks like it though. Just so we're clear. And it's funny because somebody when I posted that, someone was like, "Oh come on, it's not like he's gonna be watching like movies or playing like games on it." And I was like, "No, it's exactly what he's gonna be doing. That's what he does for a living. He plays video games."
And then Washburn had the worst take humanly possible, saying that
what did he say?
OLED doesn't even look that good, and how you could barely tell. And it's like,
I just blocked those people.
Washburn's the same person who told me like nobody needs 144 hertz. I was like, all right, you got my mom's eyes then, dude. You're my mom walking into the room when we finally got 4K, and she was like, I don't really see the difference.
Andy, if you don't see it all the time, it's like that happens. That happens if you don't see it all the time. I remember being a kid and being like, I had a 1080 screen. I was like, well, I don't know why anyone needs 4K. You know?
You see that dot I just threw, Kevin?
That's wild.
The frozen rope right there, Mike.
That was a dot from JA7.
Frozen
That's
rope.
our hero right there.
Frozen rope, yeah, okay.
What does that mean? I'm holding a rope. It's weird that you said that. And it's frozen.
Witness, I have no idea because like I found a new religion when I first when we plugged in my dad's OLED. Like I was like, I get it now. At first I thought it was just a bunch of bullshit. I totally get it now. It felt like the next leap in a generation.
Somebody hit me up in the DMs and was like, hey man, like what TV do you recommend? And I was like, bro, like it's been 5 years that I've had my TV and I still look at it in like awe often. Like I'll be watching something and I'll be like, God, this looks fucking beautiful. That TV was one of the best purchases I made.
It's so small.
That's so small, Kevin. That's the only downfall of your TV. It's just so small.
Mike, go fuck yourself.
It's small. That's too bad.
I can't wait till you have the ugliest TV, and then that is just
TV. To buy a big ass TV, everybody.
Yeah, buy the 77-inch OLED. OLED.
Y'all see this video of Harry Styles spitting on Chris Pine?
Did you really spit on him?
How could you miss it?
Fucking wild, dude.
Can we confirm he spit on him? Are we 100% agreeing that this man
there was another view where
Chris
they
Pine
immediately started talking right afterwards.
Yeah,
so
that's the one I saw. So it makes me think like Chris Pine's not the kind of person who would is just down to be spit on, right?
You think he's just gonna let hairstyle some little 17-year-old punk spit on the man?
17-year-old.
I mean, trust me, I like hairstyles a lot more than the other jabronis. Okay, I'm a One Direction kid. Now, I'm just saying, you think Chris Pine's gonna let that dude just spit on him in front of everybody?
Chris Pines. This is Chris Pines.
That man's gonna stand up, bro.
Harry Styles is 28 years old, first of all. He said 17.
Plus, you gotta stop. You gotta choose whether you're gonna get upset about people talking about short people or people talking about people that look young. You can't do both. You can't do both.
What if I can, though? You know, what if I can? He for sure spit on him.
No.
Oh, no way.
I'm keyframing this video right now. And
if he spit on him, he would have had to stand up.
You see the lips pucker. You see the bend over, and then you see Chris Pine react to it. And you see his face like, what the fuck just happened? And then him try not to react too hard because they're in public and they're being filmed.
But did you see the other view?
No, what's the other
Where
view?
a second later, they just talk to each other and are smiling and stuff.
Yeah, because that's the one that got me. Being like,
I hear that movie's
fake.
bad. Kevin, isn't that movie really bad? It's scored not well on Rotten
No,
Tomatoes.
I don't think so. I think people are just talking shit about it right now.
And then they were saying Harry Styles fell in love with Olivia Wilde because she was the director, but then Jason Sudeikis is also semi-married to that lady, and they said it got really awkward. And
well, Jason Sudeikis served her the divorce papers in public.
Yeah, exactly. So
but on stage at a concert, because she was on stage.
And they got a whole thing going on.
Hollywood tea right now is fucking spicy, and I love it.
There has never been more interest for a movie that nobody would have ever watched.
That's not true. People
would have seen this movie. People would have seen this movie. People are
Let's not forget,
the interest level in this movie is multiplied a million times more.
But Andy, let's not forget Olivia Wilde's debut director. I can't say it.
Directorial.
You got it.
Victoria. I can't. Why am I even trying? You said it. Debut was Booksmart, which that won an Oscar, right?
Booksmart was dope as fuck.
Yeah, it's not like this woman is incompetent and doesn't know how to make a movie. People were stoked for this movie to begin with, and now there's all this extra little drama on top of it.
No, but what I'm saying is the reviews come out. A lot of people say it's kind of middling, but the interest level in it still.
I don't think
the amount of people that are going to watch a mediocre movie are going to be way more than would have normally happened.
I didn't. Did the reviews come out? Because I know that it came out as in a movie.
I mean, yeah, several people are saying that it's a movie that just it gets super incompetent near the end, and it's what the fuck are these characters doing? These are stupid choices. Reviews are out for it, or previews or whatever.
Now somebody in the chat saying that it doesn't matter. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh, you're tired, Kevin.
Was this one of those
I'm trying to get the sentence out. I fucked up.
Is this one of those that got a 6-minute standing ovation or a 9-minute standing ovation?
No, that was the whale. That was the whale. With Brendan Fraser.
I take it back. I was gonna make fun of it. I'm not gonna make fun of the whale. Yeah, dude. Yeah, fucking crazy, dude. I can't wait to actually see this movie. That's I'm somebody who. What was the last Brendan Fraser thing I saw? Might have been The Mummy.
The Mummy.
Was that his last film?
Didn't he do Tarzan too? Didn't he do something
George of the
that?
Jungle? George of the Jungle. I watched George of the Jungle. I didn't realize that I didn't realize he went away because he was basically assaulted and wasn't believed.
Well,
I didn't realize all that story about him.
He severely hurt himself while filming The Mummy. Roger told me that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. That's wild.
Yeah, you were in the same car ride when Roger told me.
Oh, maybe yeah. I guess I heard from him.
I guess he told you too.
He told us.
Might have been sleeping.
Are you playing Andy's feed? Should I be watching that instead?
No, I'm playing your feed.
No, I haven't put it back up because the depth chart did not. It was all
Looney Tunes back in action.
Looney Tunes back in action. Really, that's kind of sad.
I used to have the Looney Tunes back in action video game for PS2.
Yeah, it checks out.
Pretty fun game. What do you mean that checks out?
Checks out, yeah, that's right. It's a good call.
Checks out, yeah.
What do you mean that checks out?
I have no problem with that, Bless. Just so you know.
Thank you. Mike's with me.
Yeah, good.
Mike has no
It's always good to have Mike on your side.
Wait, what, man? Go listen to Dave Matthews, all right?
Exactly.
I don't know who that is.
DMB were jamming, bro. They
Mike,
were
let me
jamming.
tell you, like, oh my gosh, all weekend after we played Elden Ring together, I just have been singing Dave Matthews Band nonstop.
How could you not, bro? You know what I need you to start singing? Little Jack Johnson, bro. Little JJ.
Oh, I lost my virginity to Jack Johnson.
And fucking Jack Johnson. What a combo concert. We were going to talk about it at the end, but let me tell you what, man.
You fuck Jack Johnson?
Yeah, I lost my virginity to Jack Johnson.
That's cool.
He fucked to it.
I lost mine to Star Wars. Don't
Which
ask
one?
Don't ask which one.
Oh, God. Was it Phantom Menace?
It might have been Phantom Menace.
Oh, man.
That's why I don't remember that movie.
You don't help it. You know what I mean? You tell me
Johnson
stop.
Pasa Slimo? Is that when you nutted?
Oh, my God. What?
Did you nut at the pod race or what was it?
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is in that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember the thing about that movie.
All right, I'm sending you the feed now.
I already have it. I'm on it.
Little exhibition match between the Seahawks.
Mike, pause your game and watch this.
I'm playing.
What do you mean you're not playing?
Bring it up in the corner.
You were playing though, right? I had it on you.
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys don't have names on this. All looks the same to me. All right,
Also, whenever I switch the game to Super Sim, Mike, it's gonna be, I think, sponsored by Sam's Club.
Oh, Sam's Club.
Maybe sponsored by Subway for September.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Sam's
Yeah,
Club.
the Raiders squad is the one that has quarterback Jeff Grubb, Lucy James, Dan Reichert, Imran Khan, and Michael Hyam. And they're playing the Seahawks with Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, Jeff Rubenstein, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
You heard Matt Booty say that AI is gonna start making them games now.
Sick.
I didn't hear that one. I heard
Nah,
about
he said
Crystal Dynamics.
He wants
and
AI
I heard
like
about
testing.
Fable.
They're gonna be doing a QA, not making them. But I still read that.
Oh,
I was like,
okay,
that's fucking
okay.
wild.
Oh,
That's fucking
testing
cool.
them.
Yeah.
Skid saying thanks for gifting 10. A real legend for gifting 10 as well.
You had some really good. That was a great conversation with Brittany at PAX. That was a really good panel.
I missed the panel. I caught all the headlines.
And then you got
this
Phil
morning.
had a nice message, kind of like an update of where we're at with the Blizzard acquisition. You had Halo dropping the ball once again, like usual.
Oh no.
Just a solid week of news. Just a solid week of news. You know.
Oh, Real Legend
Football
gifted
like
20.
you.
Real Legend wants in. Real Legend, I'll get your name down as well.
I want
Thank you to everybody who's
Halo
been
to
gifted.
stop suffering, you know?
We all do, Kevin. We all
It's
do.
cursed to suffer.
It's been
But you
so
know what?
tough
It's fine.
to watch.
There's
Yeah?
a lot of just better games out nowadays.
Is
And
it-
unfortunately, it just doesn't have
Like
the
Halo's
juice.
been suffering for what, like over a decade?
Yeah.
long
I
time.
think I
Doesn't
believe
matter.
I last said like the last 3 games
Yeah,
that
That's
it's
what you
put
said.
out.
That's
Just
what you
haven't-
said.
It's part of the brand at this point.
Mike, is this it for Halo? Is Halo dead after this?
No. It's too big to be dead.
Oh, too big to fail kind of thing.
No, it can fail and it will take a massive hit, but like, of course they're going to come back at it again.
But do you think
know,
after
they'll be
3
back.
massive hits, it can
Oh.
keep coming back?
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? You just keep dumping money into that.
Well, thank
How
God.
is Phil
That's a lot
Spencer
of money.
not 3? That's a great call. That's a great call. I will put Phil Spencer number 3, but I also didn't want to do that because Russell Wilson was just 3 and he's gone now. So it just felt kind of weird, you know, Mike?
Them Broncos
Andy,
coming
can we
out.
confirm that you're going to move Nicholas to number 2?
We cannot.
We can't confirm that, no.
Why? It's so
He really
good.
wants Hunter Pence in the game, Andy. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, it's number 8. I would love that.
He would really like to have his buddy.
I would,
Hunter
yeah,
Pence.
absolutely.
Tell Hunter Pence needs to gift 4,000 subs.
I don't.
Kevin, if you give 20 tier 1 subs right now, we can put Hunter Pence in the
All right,
game.
I'll put on the company. I'll put on the company card, but
I'll do it. You want me to do it myself? I'll do it right now, Kevin. I'll do it for you.
Ah, God, I hate when you spend so much money.
Bro.
Oh, bro.
Why did you make that noise? Like you were
He's
dunking
sorry,
the ball.
I just sacked him. I just sacked Dak Prescott at the goal line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a third down position. It was money down. Shmoney down.
All right, peace out, y'all.
God bless.
Later.
We'll talk about immortality.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Immortality right now. Yes.
I heard that game's really good.
I turned that game
very-
on yesterday, Andy, because I was like, maybe I'll come and join and talk about it. I turned it on. I turned it off 7 minutes later. Like, I'm good on this, actually.
What happened? What happened? What happened? Tell me about it.
You know what? I take it all back. Don't really care, actually. Immediately turned it off.
What happened?
I
What
hate
pushed
you.
you too
Oh,
far?
Matt Booty just fumbled. No, that wasn't Matt Booty. That was... Who was that? Oh, it was Matt Booty. Can't be fumbling the ball, Booty.
Loose ball. Loose ball.
Who did he get tackled by? Where's Michael Ham? Was that Mike? No, it wasn't Michael Ham.
Wait,
Oh,
so
here
who's
comes
playing
Jeff
now?
Grubb. Comes
Raiders
quarterback Jeff
versus-
Grubb.
Las Vegas
versus who?
Raiders versus the Seattle Seahawks, Kevin.
Damn, it's like that already? They're from Vegas now? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
they
Yeah.
changed. Yeah, so
Even the
Holy shit,
baseball
but it's
team
like
only
it's
has one
done?
more year left before they're gone.
Oh, Danny
A's?
O'Dwyer is also on
Yeah,
the...
they're about to leave.
I forgot Danny O'Dwyer is also on the Raiders. He was like, I used to be a Raiders fan, but then they left. And I was like, well, how about I just put you on the Raiders anyway? Because I think it'd be...
yeah, it's
Because he was like, I kind of root for the Niners now. I was like, hey, Danny O'Dwyer, you can't be with us. You can't
yeah,
be with the Niners.
you left us a long time ago.
Yeah.
You see that
Look
right
at
there?
Matt
Like
Booty.
Nick at number 2. Nick number 2. You look at it, and why is he not number 1? He knows.
He knows. He'll never be number one.
Yeah,
He'll
it's
always
okay.
be second fiddle. Also, it wasn't a fumble. That's why Matt Booty got up so nonchalant. That's a touchdown by Phil Spencer to number 16. Is that Tyler Lockett? Tyler Lockett's one of those wideouts, Mike, that just always been good. Never going to be like the cover of Madden, but just always producing.
You know what? You got to have a good co-op partner next to DK Metcalf. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Somebody's got to be able to.
God, Metcalf.
They used to have Golden Tate, I believe, too. Golden Tate
Yeah.
used to be that guy. He was him. That's the Golden Tate.
I know we called Calvin Johnson Megatron back in the day,
That was.
but I feel like
name.
DK Metcalf is the evolution of Megatron.
He's Cybertron.
Is that it? Is that
I
what
don't
he
know
is?
who the fuck the other Transformer is.
Galvatron.
Galvatron, because I was thinking the same thing.
Galvatron is the
Galvatron,
powers.
really?
Yeah, Galvatron is the Unicron enforced Megatron.
Now you know.
Like, Kevin, you see this DK Metcalf guy?
Sure,
And
you
he's-
say so.
In real life, the man is like, he's built like a machine.
Kevin, Google DK Metcalf for yourself. You might wanna
Google
give a look.
DK Metcalf. Here, I'm going to find the video of DK Metcalf running back the interception.
Like, Andy,
He got purple
maybe I
hair
should be
too. Kevin,
maybe
he
I
looks-
should be either 5 or 11. 5 or 11, obviously, because that's the letter
But
K.
those aren't.
Yeah, there's a certain position, Kevin. That
Yeah,
the
positions
numbers go
have
with
certain
positions.
numbers.
Yeah, but like, didn't you say you already made some changes?
Kevin just wants to do it. You know what I mean? You just say.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
certain numbers. Big fan of 5. Can I be
He's a
57? I
big
guess.
fan of 5.
57, yeah, possibly, yeah. That's a
57
lot-
could be it.
All right.
That's a lot better. Yeah. Here, Kevin, I'm setting to assets this video of DK Metcalf chasing down a guy. And it just feels like
Is he all money or something? Or?
it feels like a monster's chasing him down. What happens on the play is there's an interception, right? And DK Metcalf is like way on the other side of the field.
Should I restart it or?
No, it's gonna show the replay right here. Watch. DK Metcalf is number 14 on the far left. Now he's in the middle of the field. And that should just be a touchdown.
And
But
run.
this motherfucker just chases it. Like, look how far he has to run, Kevin. The pass is way over there.
And he's like not running like human speed.
Look at this, dude. It is unbelievable. And also, Kevin, he's like 6'4", 260 pounds or something like that.
But like the way he takes him down too.
Yeah, it is unbelievable. The guy, he is. Oh, Melissa with the Y. He's so big and sexy. The dude is built like a truck, man. His arms are ripped as fuck. My gosh.
He just looks good.
That guy walks in and like pats your wife on the ass. You're like, all right, man, I'm not gonna fight you about this. I'm not gonna fight you.
How did he catch up so fast?
He's unbelievable, man. He's fucking unreal. I can't believe Kevin told you to stop playing Breath of the Wild.
See that moment right there where he pivots? Yeah, because he was terrible at it. Right there, he like realizes and pivots and then just goes on the hunt.
Yeah, now it's like, all right, engage speed mode.
These poor, you guys are being this dude like, oh, okay. But number 10, seeing him or the guy that he walks by and being like, oh, he's got it. He's good. Wow.
Yeah, he's unreal. The guy's unreal. Aaron Donald's pretty yoked as well. Yeah, you're right. Aaron Donald's pretty yoked.
Oh yeah, Aaron Donald.
Those are good graphics, right, chat? What's the real game? What's the fucking video that we were watching? Which one's real? Switch over to Mike's game. What's Mike doing?
Oh, he's just in the menus. He's in the menus fucking around. Mike, come watch Andy.
I am watching.
I mean, I'm not doing anything right now. It's like all the computer. Jeff Grubb just threw a pass for a first down. Esgar wants in the league. Yeah, Derrick Henry's nuts as well. Another 20 from Esgar, who says, throw me in that kind of funny football league. I'm going to start writing everything down right now.
That throat is fucked up still, huh?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Not sure why. No clear answer.
Writing all the names down. I love that Bodaz wants to be on the Dolphins. That's so great.
I love it.
That's so dynamic for the league, you know.
You see Bodaz, and you get to have your name called.
You see Bodaz just popping off over there in the AFC, and you're like, damn, the Dolphins are dangerous this year. I made Alex Mendez Golden Boy quarterback for the Giants. But I made him a mobile quarterback, Mike, so he's not super accurate, but he is insanely fast, and I'm really excited to see how he does over there.
Well, I thought Nick Scarpino was the quarterback for the 49ers.
I thought I said Giants.
Oh, you did. I did the thing where I heard Giants and thought to myself, he must mean the 49ers.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, defensive tackle for the Giants, though. Really excited about that. Am I alone on the Falcons? No, Matt Batson, because Rory Powers from RKG is a Falcons fan and joined the squad with you. As did Gav Murphy, who's the one who hit me up on DM and said he wants to join and said, put me on the Vikings. Bodash QB.
So is this year's Madden as like problematic as anyone's saying?
I mean, I haven't played a whole lot, but I've heard it's buggy as hell.
Yeah, okay.
I've run into like a couple bugs here and there. There's a really funny bug that happened recently, Kevin, went like really viral, where for some reason, where the players all line up before the play gets called, the front office in one of the rooms that your character is inside of, when your created character is doing like meetings with the front office, negotiating whatever their contract or whatever, the whole fucking building is like on the field. It looks fucking hilarious. It looks so great. Mike, what happened on your screen? You looked really happy right there.
Fucking dropped another dot. Woo!
And this league that you're in, Mike, what is it? What's the mode?
I'm playing franchise mode with the Buffalo Bills. I'm trying to avoid Ultimate Team because last year I spent like $100 to get Tim Tebow.
Oh, no.
Because like Tim Tebow's my dude, and he like really bad at the video game at the same time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
he's awful. Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid Ultimate Team as much as I like Ultimate Team. I know better.
All right.
And Mike, you're trying, just so we're clear, you're trying to avoid it because of money? You buy too many? Oh, he's muted.
Sorry about that. What?
No worries, nothing. Never mind. Making small talk.
Everybody check your Twitch whispers. And get at me. If you have gifted 20 subs today, check your Twitch whispers.
And he had a chocolate milkshake with fresh strawberries on it from Super Duper yesterday. Pretty good. Highly recommend.
Super Duper.
Super Duper. You ever had them?
No.
They have one location that I think we might have all been to once by the Metreon, the movie theater downtown. Seem to remember like a company. You might not have been there, but like we all were eating there once. Maybe before a movie, perhaps after.
Ooh, Jesus Cat is getting in the league as
Jesus
well.
Cat. Love it, Jesus Cat. Love it.
I love that. Thank you all so much for the support. Thanks to many of you joining the league. Whether you're subscribing for 6 months extension, don't forget you can do that as well, or gifting 20 tier 1 subs right now.
And also gifting 5 will get you in the league, just first name and last name.
Oh, and gifting 5. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I'll just you just get replaced on the squad. And that's for people who may have already done the 6-month thing or whatever the hell. I figured I'd swap them both out. But if you haven't taken advantage of September and the 6-month extension, something to keep in mind and take a look at, because it's a really good deal. Instead of $30 for 6 months, I believe it's 25 something. And once again, just check your Twitch whispers. People who gifted out 20, I'm messaging all of you. Now imagine all this chat. Me and Mike are on your bottom right. And then every once in a while, maybe I pop up and I'm in the tunnel, Mike, where the team runs out.
Good call, good call, good call.
Or we're just directly on the sidelines. Or again, maybe Mike's on top of a blimp, overlooking the city.
I'd get up in the blimp any day of the week if they wanted to put me in.
Yeah?
Yeah, any question about it, bro. I'd get up in that blimp. What's the worst thing that goes wrong? You know what I mean? Nothing.
Very confident.
Nothing will go wrong in the blimp.
ID Raven, or id Raven, I'm messaging you next.
We never figured that one out, did we, Kevin? Is it id or ID? We never figured that one out together.
Garrett Redden got message next.
I'm pretty sure it's either one or the other. You know what I mean? It's
Is that
ID,
what we decided?
Right? Yeah.
It's whatever we feel like.
It's not. It's not id, right? Because no one uses id.
But it's id software.
No, I understand that, but it's
yeah.
also Raven Soft.
What? That doesn't mean anything.
Didn't we decide that like it's either id software that it's based off, or their ID at Raven Software?
Kevin, you sound so tired.
I don't know what you mean,
bro.
What the fuck?
Kevin
Guys,
even went home on Sunday. It's not even like he went for the whole weekend.
Oh
with me.
yeah,
He
but
went back home.
I had a big Sunday yesterday.
Kevin also completely bailed on a point he was making, and his excuse was, "I'm tired."
Yeah, he gave up on that one. He said, "Fuck
No,
that."
someone is just talking shit about something we like, and I was just like, you know what? I just know I'm not gonna give fire to this.
That was hilarious, dude.
Yeah,
that was
yesterday, not Sunday.
hilarious.
Yeah, my Monday started with a little bit of work, and then I went and fucking full sent it, Mike. I'm tired.
That was the mom. No, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk to you. I'm not even gonna talk to you yet about it.
So good.
Because here's the thing: is like we have a full hour of Mike and Kevin catch up and share our stories of the weekend, and so I'll save it for that. All right,
I'm gonna go across the street really quick. I'm gonna buy some headsets for myself to get myself back in working order. They got the coffee.
Oh, he's gonna buy
ones.
ice cream sandwiches. Okay, wow.
Yeah, that's right. So I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes, all right, boys?
That's okay.
What do you mean? What?
I like it, Kevin. I like that much for lunch today.
That's it. That's all that's for lunch. That's right. I messed up. I had a Taco Bell breakfast burrito, and it's doing the opposite effect. It was too much. It's too much
Ernie
food. I'm too
Cooper
tired.
says, "Fuck yeah, Kevin."
Yeah, Kevin. You
Go
said
get
it,
yourself some ice cream sandwiches, dog.
I need to pick me up. God, look at this man's thighs over here.
Yeah, big old thighs. It's like mine.
Big old
I've got
thighs.
crazy big thighs, Mike.
Why not
Hop up on the thing.
get a Red Bull, Kev? Get a Red Bull.
I'll get a Red Bull. I'll get a Red Bull too. Andy, you messed up. You should have gotten some thigh highs. I got the shortest fucking shorts I could find in Target, and they were very short.
At first, he was apprehensive of it,
I love thigh highs,
Andy, but then he was rocking it. Oh, we're talking
you
like
forget.
women's shorts, like 3-inch seams.
Yeah,
He was looking great.
Yeah, I love those. I'm all about it.
They're
You were
very
looking
comfortable.
fantastic.
I love feeling the sun on my thighs and knowing that
See, I was a little
that's
worried.
getting
I was a little
tan
worried.
as well.
At one point, I was like, I think I might have sunburn on my thighs. I didn't though.
Get yourself a little secret Snickers.
Little secret Snickers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get Red Bull. Let me see if
Can you
Roger
switch
wants
to
one.
Mike's screen for the time being?
Oh, is that right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Switch to
Mike.
Mike's screen. We're gonna end this portion of me sending you the stream because I'm gonna start creating right now. That way I
Excellent.
can lock in people.
Yeah, if you give me 5 minutes, I can come back and start switching to you, creating. Like, you got it. Fucking win this game for me. You're up 13-0, huh? 13-0?
I will. You know I am. I'm locked in.
Yeah. Who's gonna get 15 right now? You can't get it in? Is that how that works? I don't know
went to
sports.
halftime.
Jesus fucking
Somebody
Christ.
play Mike right
Roger,
now. I
stop
want somebody
scaring
in
me.
chat.
Oh
Someone
my
in
God,
to
Chad! If
challenge
you
Mike.
want to play me in Madden right now, let me know on Xbox and I'll play you in Madden. I'd gladly play anybody in Madden.
Trent1621, if you're in chat, please check your Twitch whispers. Anybody who has gifted 20 subs, please check your Twitch whispers. That way we can get you dialed in. The K-Bottom says, I'm debating between terrorizing the 49ers by being on the Bears or repping my Eagles. Well, K-Bottoms, you could replace Justin Fields and you would have two weapons to throw to in Patrick Klepek and John Drake. So that's something to keep in mind. If you rep the Eagles are a very good team. Like, I was shocked to see how high up the Eagles are rated, Mike. They have like an overall 88 or something like that. 10 gifted by
That's 20
total
right
calamity.
there.
So 20 total
Times
by
2. Yeah.
I have it all filtered by just gifteds. Popping off.
Oh, you're looking at that. I'm looking at the chat going popping off.
I'll also check my DMs to see who DM'd me for the 6-month stuff.
Why the fuck would you spike it? What in the world is happening?
Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
First name, last name, top 5 positions.
We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut him down on that attempt. Allen gonna go on 4th down. Pushes him over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. Defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Allen going to try and throw on third down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And all the way inside the 15.
Oh, Cardi Simon's in the building. Simon Cardi, what's going on, homie? How are you? Andy's deep in the Duffy of creating characters.
Deep in the Duffy.
Do you know what position he's playing? That's what Simon wants to know.
Simon Cardi, you're tight end, big dog, just like you asked, just like you wanted. It worked out perfectly for Simon.
Oh, but he has a cannon of a left arm if needed. That's what he says in the chat right now. Cannon of a left arm.
You're, Simon, I think, wanted to be on the Jets. I think he said he's sadly a Jets fan. Simon Cardi, I had already made Jason Schreier quarterback of the Jets, so you will be tight end. You're there with defensive end Khalif Adams. And for those of you all still trying to figure out teams and where you want to be, remember, all of KindaFunny are on the Niners. The Jets have Jason Schreier, Khalif Adams, Stu Gotts, Simon Cardi. The Buccaneers have Gary Whitta, Paris Lilly, Janet Garcia, and Landon Ecott, Laserbeam. The Rams have Alana Pierce, Rahul Kohli, Jeff Keighley, and Michael Huber. The Chargers have Elise and James Willems and Bruce Green. The Cowboys, Jack Patillo, Sancho West, Tim the Tapman, Travis Willingham. The Bears, Patrick Klepek and John Drake. The Steelers, Ray Narvaez Jr. and Josh McCouga. The Vikings, Andrea Renee and Gav Murphy from RKG. Seahawks are the Xbox squad up in Washington. Bill Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, Jeff Rubenstein, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty. The Falcons quarterback Matt Batson with wide receiver Rory Powers, also of RKG. The Raiders have Jeff Grubb, Lucy James, Tam Hussein, Dan Reichert, Imran Khan, Michael Hyam, and Danny O'Dwyer. The Giants have Alex Mendez, Golden Boy, with the golden voice, and defensive tackle for the Giants, Reggie Fils-Aimé. He loves to see it. The Dolphins have Bodaj, who was just created, who was the first person who subscribed, gifted 20 subs. Or actually, it was Pondre who did that, but Pondre wants to be on the Niners. On the Dolphins, you have Bodaj with Dan Le Batard and Chris Cody. And if you don't know them, they're from the Dan Le Batard Show. And Postman asks, anybody on the Packers? How can I join? We have nobody on the Packers yet, aside from, obviously, Aaron Rodgers and all that squad. But how do you join? It's there in the description. If you subscribe for 6 months using September, where you get a discount on the next 6 months of subscription, you get a discount with September, and you will just join a team. You tell me what team you want to be on, and I will just rename a player after you. I'm not going to rename a character of note after you. It'll be some scrub. And there's a good chance you'll see your name here and there, but, you know, I'm not going to replace Tom Brady with you or something like that. It'll just be like some dude. So you get on a squad. It's either the 6 month sub or gifted 5. If you gift 20, I will fully create you as a character. You get put on a squad. I still, within reason, I don't want to, again, I still don't want to replace a big name like Aaron Rodgers with you or something like that. But if you tell me the player that you'd like to replace or maybe the position you'd like to be, we'll figure out a way to get you on there and you'll be like a star of the show. You could join the Niners as well. We have some positions that could use some positions that get seen quite a bit that it's like I'd rather it be a KindaFunny best friend being seen. But yeah, 20 gifteds is what will have you in a more prominent position in the game. Are we getting names in if we were gifted a sub? No, you have to gift 5 or subscribe for 6 months.
It's are damn good, guys.
It's.
Oh, I'm so glad, Kevin. There you go, man. Me and
I
Kevin
feel
had
a lot
late
better.
night milkshakes as
Oh
well.
my god, what a heartbreaker was it when they were like, yeah, all we have is Oreo, and then the other time it was like, oh yeah, we're shut down. Sorry.
Yeah, when we were gonna go back for double milkshakes, Andy, double milkshakes in the club too.
So you wouldn't replace me with Parsons blasphemy? No, but I would not replace Micah Parsons with. I mean, well, maybe. Like, I think. Oh, I think skill position players and maybe the more notable other like non-skill position players. Ant-Man says replace me with Cooper Rush. Or replace Cooper Rush with me. The K-Bottom says, hear me out. If we all join the Bears, we could ruin the Niners season and get Greg to deflect if he watches any of the games. Oh God.
Wow.
God damn.
Brilliant.
There was a point where Barrett was like, what if you put me on the Browns because I'm from Cleveland? We gotta have you at punter, Barrett, all right? You're a star punter. You're always driving that ball down the field and putting the offense in a bad situation. When's the latest we can buy subs for? I'd say by the end of today's stream. Because I have to start creating everybody in order to have tomorrow's stream ready. And we can't do the stream Thursday or Friday because of, I think we're doing D23 stuff. I'm not sure.
That's correct. Yep. Trying to pick someone semi-close to the Vikings. I'm going to go with the Broncos here because I don't want to play anybody too good.
Too good?
Yeah, you don't want to come out with like the Chiefs or something against the Vikings, I don't want to be the
Broncos.
Buffalo
Yeah,
Bills.
but who's their QB?
Fucking Russell Wilson, baby. Broncos.
Oh yeah,
country.
that's right.
Let's
Broncos
ride.
Country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
What a great meme, dude. What a great fucking meme.
I'm here to get paid before the end of my career.
Yeah. Broncos country. Let's ride.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
And chat, for everybody who DM'd me the proof of your 6-month thing.
Yeah.
I'm DMing you right now on Twitter. And I'm kind of just copy-pasting the same message to all of you. So you may have already told me what you want to be. But you're still getting a message from me, all right?
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You furry bastard. 5 gifts from Allie. Thank you, Allie.
And he'll be brought down shy of the
Thank you, Allie.
38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And I'm messaging all the 20 gifted people first. Trent, who was one of the first to gift 20, has not responded.
Trent, where you at, Trent?
Trent, we need you, big dog. I need to know where you want to go because I don't want to.
Don't want to miss you.
I don't want someone to take your preferred position and stuff like that.
You get first dibsies, Trent.
Yeah.
Difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins flush to his right.
Oh, great pass, Ron.
That is caught by Thielen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
No Canadian teams.
23 yards the pick
That's
up
another
there.
one as well. Madden doesn't have like historical teams as well, like NBA. They need to figure that out.
Yeah, like in the majors, can't you still like play as the Expos or some shit?
I think so. Get over there, fool.
Oh, everybody also in my Twitter DMs, I haven't been asking you the team. Shit, I should have asked you for team as well. Oh, I love that. Ryan Russell. Okay, and Seahawks. Gotcha.
Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long.
Oh, pretty move, Ron.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early.
Oh, Augustine, I like that. Augustine wants to replace Brandon Ayuk, which is somebody I'm definitely down to replace. Brandon Ayuk is our third string wide receiver on the Niners.
Smart move, smart move. Get some playing time, get some name time.
And that's a name that definitely gets seen a lot because Nick Scarpino's chucking that ball all over the field, Mike.
He's chucking the rock. There's Ant-Man with 10 gifted subs. Thanks, Ant-Man.
Are you
Ant-Man,
gifting
I'll
for
see
you
in
and
NBA
Melissa?
2K.
Is
Man,
that for
what
you
doing?
and Melissa, Ant-Man?
Oh!
What did you do? I'm not even
Ron
watching.
Q. I just lit him up in the hole, bro.
Who are you playing? Somebody in the
God.
chat?
Yeah, I'm playing Ron Q in the chat right now. Oh my gosh, Ron. Oh
Ron,
Lord.
fucking go home, bro.
Truck stick.
That's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there. Turned the
Man,
ball
this
over.
AC is working as hard as it can, Mike, and it's still 83 in my room right now.
Oh, Ron. Good bust through, kid.
Andy, have you been outside? It's like wildly hot.
I have not. I
It's
thought
wildly hot.
there's a cold front coming though, right?
I think so. Like the heat wave wasn't supposed to hit San Francisco or Tahoe, so it's a little disappointing that it is hitting us.
I had a
But it
beautiful
is
day
hot.
today, Kevin.
Great, very exciting. What is the temperature you think up there?
Oh, Russell Wilson just truck sticked your bitch ass, Ron. Oh my God. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. Do you know what meme we're talking about, Kevin?
No idea.
Broncos country. Let's ride, Kevin. That's the meme.
Let's ride.
So, Russell Wilson used to play for the Seahawks his whole career. This is his first year with the Broncos. And somebody got footage of him recording the videos that will play on the big screens in the stadium to like pump up the crowd. And it's him in front of a green screen. And it's like the most low effort, awkward, it's like somebody recording on their phone. And he's like on set, he's like, Broncos country, let's ride. And they're like, okay, great. Now let's get one more of this and that. Broncos country, let's ride. It's like never good. And like it went super viral because of just how hilarious it is and awkward. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. He just sucks, dude. He's just not a very entertaining or personable dude. But I'll tell you the thing I like him the most, Mike. The thing I like the most about Russell Wilson was the nickname he gave to himself, Mr. Unlimited.
Boy, I do like that name.
I think that's the coolest nickname for a dude that's just like not cool at all, you know?
You know, they were the talk of the town at one point. The Seahawks were the team of the nation for a while, which was pretty wild to watch.
Mr.
And then
Unlimited is such a cool
we passed
name.
the ball on the
Who did they
1 yard
did they
line.
beat the Niners that year?
Yes.
Yes.
It was really upsetting.
Yeah, so the Seahawks are very good because if you have a good team around your quarterback and then you draft a really good quarterback who is like really cheap, you have a lot of money to pay a lot of other big stars. But once a quarterback's first contract runs up, then he's going to want mega money, and then that means less money for the rest of your team. So that's why the Seahawks are really, really good for those several years, because he was very cheap. Like when you have a good quarterback on rookie money, on a rookie wage, you're probably going to be really good if the rest of your team is good.
But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
You ever get good players taking bad deals because they want to stay with good teams or like teams that they care about?
All the time. All the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of times it's called like the hometown discount, where they'll stay with their team and like, or they'll restructure, or they'll take less money if they kind of come to agreement with the front office, like, hey, we should spend money on this other stuff, and I'll let you pay me a bit less. So like the main three Spurs players, the big three for the Spurs back in the day, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, they were always taking hometown discounts because they believed in the team and they wanted to be good forever, you know. Tom Brady also takes a lot of hometown discounts. He's always restructuring and being like, all right, well, let's get a good player this year, and I'll take less money this year, but then you restructure that money and put it towards later on in my contract or whatever.
Try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line.
The first character being created right now. That's Guy V.
You don't see that a ton, do you? The quarterback coming
Make him a robot, dude. He likes to be.
E right there with the 20 gifted subs.
20 gifted and 5 from the postman.
What?
Love to see it. I am more machine than man. Why did you mention robot? What does that mean, Kevin?
Guy V, he dressed. Oh, yeah, that's right. You probably weren't watching KFW. Wasn't he the robot?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He was the Iron Man robot. Yep.
Oh, you know what? I mean, shit. I'll give him the
Beetleborgs?
I'll give him the arm brace that looks like a robot. Then.
Perfect.
Beetleborg.
He wasn't a Beetleborg? I don't think it was Iron Man.
Oh.
Gundam. 22 Iron Man Beetleborg. That's what someone said.
I'm gonna make Guy be a wide receiver.
Matt Batson says fake fan, Andy. Oof.
Fake fan.
Hurts deep.
I mean, that's just really good memory by you, though, Kevin.
Hey, man.
We like
every
KFW.
once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, it's the Red Bull kicking in.
Oh, really?
It's the instant.
It's firing. The instance in the Red Bull. It's really firing up those cylinders in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Forsyth wants to be on the Bears.
Nice
I love
synapses are popping off.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of
Got me right back, Ron Q. Back and forth right there. That's like a punt. That's like a punt on first down, though. That's probably not what you wanted. Like a punt.
Are you just jawing with?
Oh yeah, me and Ron Q are having some fun right now. It's a good game. Good game so far.
Man, there's some players in this game, Mike, that I feel like weren't even looked at or judged. There's some like no-name rookies in here. This one dude that I just released on the Bears is a tight end. Overall, 38.
Oh,
they definitely forgot about that dude, right?
We just phoned that guy in.
They did not even think about tuning him. They just forgot he was there. OMGLX, Alex J. Sandoval wants to be on the Falcons with Matt Batson and Rory Powers. God damn, the Falcons have like 30 tight ends. What the hell?
That's too many, right?
Chat, Bo Brinkley. Google Bo Brinkley. Bo spelled B-E-A-U on the Falcons. In Madden, overall 34. There's no way. That guy's been in the league for 10 years, apparently. Oh, injured reserve. That makes more sense. Probably just an injured player that can't play. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's probably why they're in overall 34.
Mike, yesterday I got a bad case of the ties. You know, I mean, like I was just out and about too much, and I had to take a 3-hour nap. But I was watching TikTok videos as I fell asleep, and I fell asleep, and then I don't know, it must have been 30 minutes later. I woke up, and the TikTok video was just looping over and over again. You ever do that?
Yeah.
And you're like, this is, and it was like a horrifying one. Someone had like broken a finger, and they were trying to like set it, and it was like,
okay.
The doctor was really cool and like, yeah, it's really simple. We just do that. So that was pretty terrifying.
Real talk, how is this game compared to past bands? Tommy Goodale, I'll say this.
What were you saying?
I don't like it because creating these characters, you are very limited unless you are creating a character in the yard. You know, you create a character in the yard, Mike, and it's super customizable and all this shit.
Yeah.
It is not like that in the franchise mode. You pick a choice of 6 different skin colors, and then they give you a bunch of pre-made heads. And it just so happened that the one for Nick is like identical looking to Nick, but nobody else's is like that. And
not even Tim's?
It's really unfortunate. It sucks that like, oh, I like the way that guy looks, but I wish he had a beard or something. Like that, there's a lot of that in this game. It's really, it's pretty annoying, honestly. Just feels lazy, you know?
Yeah, the customization. Yeah.
I mean, in the yard, it looked fine. Like in the yard, you could pick the facial hair and pick the whatever. Like, it just sucks that like in this game, whoever has a beard, they're all probably gonna be similar because they're using the same character head. That just sucks, you know. Lethal Arrow, I'm making some roster spot opening for you. Opening up some spots for you.
Oh! Nice screen.
Lethal Arrow wants to maybe be a quarterback for the Chargers, but ain't no way you're replacing Justin Herbert. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
That's too big of a name, I think, to replace.
Is that right? Justin Herbert. Never heard of him.
Guess who else is on the Chargers? Austin Eckler.
Oh, he is, Kevin. He is.
Austin Eckler's an overall
him.
88, dude. He's really good.
He's solid. He had a really good year, too. He's solid.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about him.
I know I am.
26 seconds to go until halftime.
Garrett wants to be on the Niners. Tight end, wide receiver, safety, kick return. Don't have a fifth, so I'm just anything offense at that point, or even down to do second stream for something. All right. Thank you, Garrett. Can maybe be a backup tight end for George Kittle, who is like, I think, too big of a name to replace. But you could probably be second string tight end. There's always other tight ends out there catching passes for us.
Oh my gosh, uninterrupted.
Andy, are you gonna have to go soon?
No, I'll go ahead and just chill here.
Oh, tight, excellent.
Oh,
yeah, I'll record that thing later.
That's great.
That's tight.
Look at that, Kevin. Andy's gonna hang with us all day, folks. Remember, right now with your support, you can come join the league. Oh wow. That took my breath away because it was so close, Ron.
I'll pray for his injury, says Garrett Redden. Here's the thing. I was simming a game on one of my legitimately, I've probably simmed the first few games of the season close to 30 times, maybe 40 times. It's been a lot of sims. But on one of them, Andy Cortez tore his PCL and was out for like 6 games. I was like, fuck. All of us created characters are set to 99 injury. But if one of us happens to get hurt, that would suck. That would really fucking suck.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one.
And I don't want to play without injuries on, you know. I feel like you kind of need them there.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Man, Trent is still not getting back to me. Trent, 16-21, where are you?
Matters as the final seconds tick away.
Somebody find out what Trent's Twitter is. And then tweet at me and say, hey, get on it.
Teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Big Dog. I just saw your messages. Or your chats. 100%.
Yeah, what difficulty will the season be simulated on? Are we going to see the very best of the best?
Well, that's
the
thing. Like, I feel like it's the computer playing each other. So I don't really know how it takes into account the computer's skill. You know what I mean?
The bots.
I was going to do it at Pro because that's where I've had the most luck with, like, good games. And sometimes even the Niners will lose on Pro difficulty. And they're playing a worse team on paper, you know? But, like, since we're not playing, I don't know what changing the difficulty actually does. I think it makes the other team better, but at Pro difficulty, I've seen the Niners lose plenty in my sim games.
14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Oh, Ron. That was just slick, bro. Nice job, homie.
All right, Jimmy Two Shoes, whisper me on Twitch. Send me a whisper on Twitch.
Was hoping for an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive
Put out good sliders for sim leagues. I think they usually use all pro. I mean, I might be interested looking into that.
The Vikings pick up the first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed.
And also, I don't know, Mike, if changing the game type from arcade to simulation to competitive, like, I haven't seen enough change in a lot of those options when I have changed a lot of those. Like, I feel like what gives us the most scoring chance is when I set the quarters to 12 minutes. Because at first I had the quarters at like 8 minutes, and several of the games that I simmed ended in like 14 to 10 and 13 to 10 and like really, really low scoring shit. Dude, turnovers, there have been a lot of turnovers. In the first game of the season that I've simmed against the Bears, several times it's been raining. And holy fuck, like I was doing a practice run on one of these Niners-Bears games, and it was the final 2 minutes was like, what was that one NFL game last year, Mike, where it was Chiefs versus Rams, I think? No, Chiefs versus, who was it, chat? Where it was like, there was 5 touchdowns in the last minute or some shit. Chiefs versus Bills, yeah. That's what it was like, where like, somebody threw a pick 6 and then another deep touchdown and a pick 6. Like, it was fucking nuts. And I wish I had recorded it and that been the one that we had talked over, because it was a blast. Another pick against you, Mike? Or?
Yeah, Ron Q picked that one right off the middle. That was just a bad pass. Ron Q just read that like a book, had a strong safety just sitting there. That right into the safety.
Unfortunate, Mike. Unfortunate.
We're having a great game, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, 7-0 here in Denver. Ron Q's right next to me. He just needs to bust one.
There's something respectable, though, about, like, picking the Vikings. I like that.
I mean, I like when you pick your favorite team, right? Like, I'm a Broncos and Bills guy, and before the Bills were any good, they sucked, you know what I mean? I still played them, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like when people pick their favorite teams. And I get it if you like the best teams are the best, you know, I get that. But it makes it more fun. Get out.
For the people that gifted 20 subs a bit later, so like the people that were later into this and getting their teams a bit later than other people, I'm going to ask you all. I'm going to ask you all for your top 3 teams. So may get to a point with some of these where there just may not be roster room.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
If you want like a highly coveted position. Pizza Man Sam is up next after after Lethal Arrow and CJ. Patrick Surtain. For whatever reason, Mike, a lot of these 20 gifted subs have been broken up by like 10 and 10. I wonder why.
On your back end that you're looking at.
Yeah.
Are you on Streamlabs or Twitch?
Twitch.
You're looking at
so like I'd see somebody gift 10 and I'm like, oh, weird, okay. And then they gift another 10. It's like, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure you didn't give 10 and 10 separately. I'm pretty sure you get the 20, but it's still showing me that you did.
Where are you looking at that? At the activity feed?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm seeing 20 on mine. Like KC gave out 20.
Yeah, I see 20 by KC. If you scroll down, though, the total calamity, 10 and 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
The real legend, 10 and 10. Skid Stain, 10 and 10. Interesting, right?
Yeah, see that.
So I'm wondering if that was like by design or
people say think I'm mobile. You can't pick 20.
Oh, okay, got you.
Maybe they're just having to do with that in between.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Oh.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling.
Kevin, how much time do I have left on the stream?
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
Like
58 minutes.
When should we tell our stories about our weekend, Kevin?
Give me 2 minutes. I'm trying to sort some stuff out.
Give him 2 minutes, and me and Kevin will talk about the weekend.
Across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear all about this bullshit.
Man, we said yes to adventure and we sent it, folks.
I love that.
We tried it. We were gonna get you. We wanted to get you, bro. Just throw you in the car, say yes.
I had a Saturday stream with Ray.
They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
I had a great night last night. What a great time last night was. Whew. Can't wait to talk about it. So good, y'all. Perfect Labor Day weekend. Twitch chat, before Kevin gets back and we start talking about all that, yo, how was your Labor Day weekend? Did y'all enjoy your little extended break? Hopefully you had off Friday through Monday and had some fun, or Saturday through Monday. You know what I'm talking about. But let me know, how was your weekend? And if you weren't in the States, how was your weekend in general? Let us know. Can't go late today because I'm on XCast, or else we could hang out. Ooh. Super PV3 says, moved into my new apartment. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, Ron. You just lobbed that up for that dude. Oh, Ron.
Ronnie.
He was just spying in the middle there.
Oh, Ronnie.
Ooh, Thor said I went to Big Bend. Okay, dope. Uh-oh. I immediately threw an interception myself. Damn it. DJ Bernard did a hike up Whistler. Saw the big suspension bridge up there. That's super lit. Chris was at a friend's bachelor party. Got baked and watched Sandman.
People like that show, right?
Nick likes it a lot.
Oh, really?
Chris saw me up in Tahoe. I saw Chris. That's right. Part of the story.
It's part. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that part of the story. We'll get to that part of the story. I was in the Foggy Penny last week. When will I return? I don't know.
I love that we're calling it that now.
Yeah, the Foggy Penny. I was in the Foggy Penny last week. Had some fun there.
That was such a great moment. We got to cut that out. We got to find that moment again on the stream.
The penny? The penny.
Where they were just like, yeah, it's a peninsula. And I was like, oh, yeah, the penny. And Mike was like, I was about to say that, bro.
He read my mind, bro.
So yeah, of the mind.
Spent the weekend out there, had some fun. For the week, I should say. So I guess it was 24 hours. Probably 16. Maybe 18. A lot of sweat. A lot of work. And then Kevin didn't let me buy the TV I wanted to buy. But I did see the light. I saw the light.
In terms of OLED?
Yeah, I mean, because they had my TV right next to the OLED TV. So you saw the comparison of $600 versus, I believe the 60-inch OLED was like 2,000 or 1,600.
I think it's like 17 or 16. Yeah.
There's the difference you're seeing right there, right? And so that was like, I don't want to spend that much. I just want to put a TV in the Foggy Penny apartment and call it good. Like, I don't want to go crazy here. But I want a big ass TV. Like, that's the one rule. Is it Ron Q! It has to be big. It has to be big. I refuse to get a 30 to 60 inch television. It has to be big. It's got to be bigger than that. It's got to be big.
It's so crazy that you think 60 is not big.
Oh my, Andy. Let me tell you what. You see a 60 inch television next to a 75 inch television? No comparison. You might as well chuck the 60 inch television out the window. Because it's tiny. It's tiny.
I guess, man.
It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it at the end of the day. I'll tell you what, folks. You might as well chuck that 60 inch out your window.
You're just doubling down now.
I'm saying the truth right now. I'm saying
chuck it out the window.
Chuck it out the fucking window, people. Buy a new one.
It's gonna get worse and worse to play. Oh, you just piss all over it. It's a piece of shit.
Light that on fire. Buy yourself a new TV. We live in a 75-inch plus world. If your television's not bigger than 75, don't invite me over. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
So ridiculous.
Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Pat Surtain, and the Broncos are going to take over here on the at their own 5-yard line. Boy, they get him wet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game.
And JD, that TV, too small. Many people say I hate that TV. I can't even see that TV. It's so small.
It's just such a fucking bullshitter, dude.
And I have to sit 2 feet away from the screen just to be able to see it because it's so small. You know.
I wonder why.
It's embarrassing me.
Why? Why though?
I wore my glasses to Jack Johnson.
Gotta see Jack Johnson.
Gotta see Jack Johnson, y'all. Gotta see my dude out there. We're fucking jam banding, dude. We're having a great time.
God, you're useless. You're
Just
useless.
jamming everybody.
My guy Mike also watches movies on a phone. I just don't get. You are an anomaly.
Man,
You're an
bro.
anomaly.
So I'm gonna buy a giant television. We're getting to my foggy penny apartment will have a giant television. So everybody be ready for that.
Sure, we'll hear all about it.
Yep. You'll see photos.
It'll be in the 4K 70-inch Nook.
Oh my god, I can't wait to show you my new 4K Nook. We're putting some work on the new place. We'll have to show it off.
Here's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for
Foggy penny.
Just fucking in your face on that one, folks.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's Broncos. Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those
We're having ourselves a good game right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty solid.
Now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Russell Wilson, don't do it to him! I also didn't know that was what I was doing right there. Just so you know, Ron Q, I have no idea what happened there.
If you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right.
Thanks everybody for the support today. I'm so excited to
Forced out to his left.
see the product live in action tomorrow. Did he say that Russell Wilson has 5 interceptions?
maybe. Me and Ron Q just started chucking it at one point.
I feel like Russell Wilson hasn't had 5 interceptions in his career.
We started chucking it at one point, everyone.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one.
You all killed the bar today with your support, and many of you will be joining us on our new endeavor, of course, the KindaFunny Football League, which will be a ton of fun. Really excited about that.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
Pound him into submission.
Oh, I tried to score one last time. Ron Q, that was terrific, Ron. It was a great game, Ron Q.
Where's Trent?
Ron Q, you got time to finish off the stream and do one more while we hang out and chat?
Where the fuck is Trent? Oh, where's Id Raven? Id Raven never got back to me.
I got Id Raven. Let me see. Did Id Raven say anything? No. Negative.
Real legend, I think you can replace AJ Green. I don't think AJ Green's that guy anymore. You know what I mean?
He's not that guy?
Not anymore. AJ Green was that guy 3 years ago, 2 years ago. AJ Green's definitely on the downturn of his career.
Oh, wow. AJ's out now.
No, I didn't hear some of what you were saying, Mike, about not wanting to buy the $600 TV. It wasn't me. You saw it right next to the beautiful TV. And you were like, yeah,
I questioned my life.
You looked at me and you said, why are all the colors wrong? And then also, Andy, just know that Mike, in his whole house, I looked at all the TVs. The biggest one I think he has is a 42-inch downstairs. It's quite sad.
It's quite sad.
Quite sad.
I
think he has three 32-inch TVs.
Martin Fartin left that a decade ago, and I just put it in there. You know what I mean? I just put it in there.
But don't act like you were this 70-inch or bust guy.
I'm moving forward with my life. 70 inches or bust. That's what I'm living now.
Yeah,
that's the type of style I'm living now. 70 inches or bust.
You're no more than $1,000. That's what his motto is.
Exactly.
God, you're the
so, Mike,
worst.
you're gonna buy the 60-inch, 77-inch, or whatever it was.
I'm gonna buy the Samsung 75-inch.
This man just said Martin Fartin.
Interesting.
That was the kid's name. That was what we called Martin. That was Martin Fartin.
That wasn't his name. That's what you called him.
Was he big on
Martin Fartin, bro? Martin Fartin.
Everybody, check your Twitch whispers again. I have one more question out there. The people who get to
what
20.
color is your jerseys? I want to wear the white jerseys. They look kind of lit.
Oh, those are pretty dope. Mike, I say instead of that, go with the $2,400 77-inch OLED. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Just do it.
Say that again.
$2,400 77 LG OLED. Don't fear it. Embrace it.
How much is it?
That's an ungodly amount of money, though.
It's $2,400. Yeah, but you only live once.
Like,
if you're gonna do something, do it right.
The thing with Mike, though,
yeah,
is
but like coming from a $600 TV, that's an unbelievable.
Yeah, I see Mike's point.
Quality's there, though. The quality's there, though. You know what I mean? The quality's way better.
I'm moving to San Francisco. Okay, I'm moving to San Francisco.
Okay,
big guy.
Right.
There's a lot of experiences, events,
Mike, why don't,
and other things I'd like to spend my money on, like Lady Gaga's Chromatica concert. You know what I mean?
Why don't you bring your 28-inch TV? In the 4K.
No, I'm chucking that out the window before I leave.
Bring that and use that, and then just sit right in front of it. Yeah, be the same experience. Be the same experience.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium.
I'll blow smoke in your room, and that way it'll look like you have the 77-inch one. Andy, you it's so funny. If you were dead on, it looked okay. A little hazy.
Okay.
A little hazy.
You stepped 4 inches to the left.
It wasn't right. It wasn't
4
right.
inches to the left and to the right.
Like, Vizio, are we okay? Like, somebody got to write Vizio.
No,
Mike,
are
you okay?
Mike, what you got to understand, though, like, it's that price because it's a certain model. Like, if you were to spend double the price for a 70-inch LED in any other brand, it would look a lot better because they're going to be using just better tech and the panel's nicer and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're dissing on Vizio right now.
Well, we can talk shit about Vizio. I have a Vizio, but
I'm a Vizio man, and
when I bought my Vizio, it was the highest line that was an OLED. So like, it's still going to look a lot nicer than a budget line of it. You know, the budget version.
Yeah, I remember we were watching the HBO Max, and you'd be like, I couldn't see that, and it's like, huh? Yeah. Vizio's is not Vizio. Never got the black.
No, that was HBO Go. As HBO.
No, yeah,
Go.
I mean, I also had it, but Andy, I also had HBO Go. You know what I mean? I could see it. I could see it.
That's possible, yeah.
Are you? I heard. So your dad, he bought an OLED, and now you're all about the OLED. You're gonna do an OLED too?
Oh well, we bought the OLED for my dad, and now it's like, I always knew it was nicer, and until you spend a week with it, it's like, fuck, man, everything looks amazing on this. And again, Washburn, where you at? I'm here to talk shit to you, Washburn. I don't know what's wrong with your eyes that you don't think OLED looks good.
He's got bad eyes.
What is wrong with you, Wash?
I'm gonna buy that QLED, and I'm just gonna get Stony Baloney and watch nature documentary. You know what I mean, Kevin? That's how that day's going.
I think you should just buy the $600 one. Honestly, I think you should buy the $600 one.
No, I can't see the color of the turtles, bro.
It's true. There was that turtle. I think, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know what I mean? You'll sort it out.
Yeah.
The trick is to fill the room with more smoke, so it looks like it's just part of it. You know?
Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run. A really good run. But how much
Are we going to talk about, should we tell stories about our weekend?
Oh, sure. You want to hear about my ride up there, my ride to Tahoe with the
should
team?
we talk about when we were together?
I was going to start with the ride. I was going to start with the ride, kind of in
because I came down to see you in the Foggy Penny.
Oh, that's true. How was that for you?
It was good, Kevin. We did a lot, bro. We did a lot.
What time you got in? Like 7 o'clock when we were all in trivia.
7. Night 1 of setup was done by
you did
11.
Classic Mike move of like, I'm definitely gonna come. Didn't come.
What are you talking about? I came right. Oh, you mean trivia? And let me tell you what.
Oh,
I'm never going to fucking trivia.
That's just fucking stupid.
I'm just gonna be.
What
real
am I trying to learn for?
I'm not coming to trivia ever. No, I'm kidding, Kevin. I'll be there eventually. I'll be there, man.
Don't worry about it. We've
in
stopped
October.
the Hellfire
Actually,
stuff.
Kevin, I want everybody to know right now, I make that joke, but for real, just so everybody knows, Kevin invites me to trivia, but then looks me dead in the eye and goes, we already have a full team, though. He has 8+ people showing up, so wants me to be 9, and just show up to trivia with literally no team. He just wants me to show up there alone. So yeah, of course I'm not fucking going to trivia.
There's no limit. There's no limit to the teams. You can have
we have a full team, he tells me. Guys sitting with 12 people at one table expecting me to be 13.
Yeah, like, let's face it, trivia is not about going and playing the game.
Let's all be real for a second
do you know what the prize is for trivia? Do you know what the prize is for getting first place? You get 2 beers for the whole group. Just 2 to share. Like,
now I have to go to trivia, introduce myself to some nerds, and be like, "Hey, can I be on your trivia team? I've never met you, nor do I know trivia."
That's not what trivia is about. Like, trivia is about just sitting around and fucking around, and everyone being like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up." You hear the question? Great. There's no limit to how many people you can have on the team.
That's hilarious.
They went to trivia. I set up, but then me and Kevin got late night in and out, which made everything better.
We did. That was a lot of fun.
Late night in and out together.
Well, we dropped off less, right? Because we came and showed your place off to everyone that was with us.
Mm-hmm. They saw the Foggy Penny apartment.
Roger had already. He's gone. He's no longer there.
Roger's gone. He's dipped.
So we did a little tour. Did Bless go to the wrong trivia game again? Yeah, sure did. 2 out of 5 trips, he's gone to the wrong place. Interesting. He makes it. I don't know. I don't understand either.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But interesting enough, Roger also made the same mistake.
Or is that just an excuse to not go?
No, because Bless ended up. No, Bless ended up coming. 30 minutes later, he still came.
It's like that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where they pretend to show up to the party the day after and be like, "Oh, it was yesterday. Damn, I guess we're gonna leave."
That's awesome. Don't they get stuck?
They make them stay. Yeah, they're like, "No, you have nothing to do tonight. You thought you were gonna be here, so why don't you stay?" They're just like,
so
"No, we don't want to."
yeah. Inconvenience you.
We don't want to inconvenience. There's no inconvenience. We have plenty of food here. There's still plenty of stuff we could do. We could play some games. Get in here. He just looked so dejected.
Yeah.
What a fucking episode. One of the best ones.
So
rest in peace.
Is it over?
No, I was gonna say rest in peace.
What's his face? God
damn it, I can't.
What's his name? What was his name?
Bob. Fucking.
Bob something. Heiser? No.
What's his name, chat? He's on David Letterman's show. Funkhauser. There we go. Super Dave Osborne. Yeah, not Bob.
Marty.
His real name is Bob Einstein. There it is.
All right, so we did that. That was fun. Then you came by here. We had a really tragic game where we had to just
we watched Greg Miller just get absolutely throttled.
Get his fucking teeth kicked down his
throat.
So
folks.
It was really hard to watch, and no one's ever gonna tell him.
In the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have been the worst showing we've ever seen of any game ever.
Oh no.
Mike, what did you? Oh, Mike. After that, we went to Target. We had a Target trip, right?
Yeah, we went to Target, but it wasn't a kind of funny Target trip. It felt a little different because like we were clearly in 2 different cars. We were moving faster than y'all. You know,
I think that's because you guys chose to get there before anyone else did. Like,
it was one of those. It was like we're leaving tonight, and that means we're not dilly-dallying. Also, you were like, I gotta eat. I gotta go pick these 3 people up, and it's like,
you went to
Target's
eat with us.
Target's 2 blocks away. We're leaving. You know what I mean? And
Mike,
we arrived at Target, and it was over. We were done.
Well, yeah, but you fucked that up. Instead of you being like, okay, sure, let's go get Roger's girlfriend.
Let's be real. Nick and Andy weren't there. They make the Target.
All right. No, they
Nick
don't.
and Andy weren't there.
They just so you know, I'm the person that makes the Target trips happen. You asshole.
Yeah, but they make it fun. You know?
No, Lord.
You make it happen.
Lord.
They elevate it by making it fun.
No,
Andy, I'm gonna be
don't.
honest with you.
No.
Like Jack Johnson said, it's better when we're together.
Yeah, Mike does the classic Mike move and just is like, I'm gonna go on my own with JD.
So we have shit to accomplish, people.
We didn't leave until 7 o'clock regardless, and I told you.
This isn't a kind of funny hangout day. This is Mike and JD trying to move Mike to a new location.
Me and Roger found the dopest shorts. 2 pair of red shorts that went
What does that
up
have
real
to
high.
do with what they're talking about?
Well, that's what we did in Target. Andy, that's what we did at Target. And then on top of that, I was like, let's go Hawaiian Drive-In. And of course, Mike's like, I don't want to eat there. I don't want to eat there. And convinces Roger that we want to get hot dogs at Costco. But you know what? I'm for that.
Okay, the hot dogs at Costco.
Did everyone do it wrong?
Let me tell you
Did everyone get in the wrong line for the hot dogs at Costco? Yeah, everybody did.
First time ever at a Costco.
Really?
Loved it.
We spent 45 minutes looking at TVs.
Wow.
It was
phenomenal. We had a long discussion.
I had a great time.
Was buying a $600 75-inch Vizio. Unfortunately, right next to that Vizio was a $2,500 60-inch LG OLED.
It wasn't $2,500.
It was stunning. It was 17 plus. It was way too much.
You had the
17.
You had the Coke Pepsi challenge.
Yeah, it was stunning, right? It was stunning. And then I had to question my life of like, I would do this, but then Kevin's yapping in my ear. I'm wondering, is this what life has to be? A smoky gray television screen, right?
It's definitely not what it has to be.
And so now we're walking up and down the roads. There's a Samsung QLED that looks markedly better than the Vizio.
No.
It's 75 inches,
Vizio,
which I like, right?
Yeah.
It's in a good, decent price range. But if you even look close to the OLED screen, you're like, oh shit, it's not even close to the LG. Like, it's clearly there's first place by a mile, second and third are just kind of there, you know? And it's like, I'm having a bad time, folks.
Yeah.
And so there I am. I'm thinking about my finances. I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about moving in to the Foggy Penny, San Francisco. And I'm like, do you spend it, Mike? Do you splurge and buy this 60-inch, too small, incredible television? And I said, I'm not buying a 60-inch television. I put my foot down. If it's not 75,
Mike,
I'm not buying it.
You've never had a screen bigger than 42 inches in your house.
I'm not buying it.
Mike,
I'm not buying
only
it.
TVs right now.
That's the thing is like, Mike, I admire your standards, but they have been so inconsistent. Like, I'd understand if Mike only ever had 70-inch. If that's all Mike has had his whole life, and he's like, no, I'm not downsizing to 55 or 65, you're crazy. But like, you have a 40-something right now.
And I guarantee
I don't use that
Yeah,
TV.
he doesn't use it. He doesn't use it.
What's in the
That's
4K
downstairs. 4K
The
Nook
4K Nook is the smallest TV I've ever seen. I didn't know they made 4K TVs that small. I'm actually kind of shocked. I didn't want to say it in his house, but it's tiny. It's a tiny TV.
Okay.
Stop buying
so
Valorant
now-
skins and you can afford this as Chris Hackett.
Okay,
Yeah, but those
well,
are important. Those make you play better.
Yeah. And I'm using a new gun.
Yeah.
Andy, like, don't let him say that.
Gotta have a
you know
new
what I mean?
gun.
I got a
Let him
whole
say
new
that.
thing. But let's. So the TVs. We're talking TVs. I'm emotional, right? I'm an emotional wreck looking at
So much
these
fun.
TVs
So much
right
fun.
now.
I'm having a blast.
Sit with
Here's the thing, Andy. Here's the thing. When we first come in, he looks at 75 and he's like, "Wow, this is it." And I'm like, "Mike, why don't you just look on the left side here? Let's just look at the TV right next to it." And immediately, it's all broken. I can see him breaking. He's not getting this fucking TV. And I'm happy. I've won. Honestly, though, Mike's won. That's what it is. Mike's won. He's getting a better
Yeah, my
TV.
room is gonna win because when you come and see me in the Foggy Penny, Andy, it's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, Mike, what you've done with this, the feng shui, the je ne sais quoi." Okay, it's just unreal in this room right here, and I'm gonna be really proud because we put a lot of hard work into it. JD and Kevin, you know, let's all be real with each other. If JD wasn't here, I probably wouldn't have started moving. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
absolutely. JD, the hero that we needed.
December 25th, 2025.
100%, 100%.
So things like that. So now we look at the TVs. Now it's time. Kevin brings me a desk. We have the option here. Andy,
Oh wait, we're not
just so
talking
you
about
know.
the hot dog line?
Oh, you want to talk about the hot dog line? Talk about the hot dog line.
So Mike buys a bunch of surge protectors. Smart move, great call,
Smart
JD.
move. Thank you.
But when we're in line, I look at him and I'm like, "Hey, you can actually buy the hot dogs here. I'm gonna go down there and get them myself." So I go and get in a line. He doesn't get them from the thing. Instead, he goes up to a little machine where you type in the information. And then they're like, JD and Mike are kind of laughing at me. They're just like, look at him in the line. And I was like, man, I like I like going to lines. I like talking to the person. Turns out, Andy, when I get to the end of the line, that was the wrong line. That was the line you're supposed to go to when you have your ticket.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
So now I look like an idiot, and I go to the machine and I punch it in and I get it. I get my ticket. Then I go to
like
the
an
back of the
idiot
line.
after talking so much smack to JD.
So much smack
to JD.
Well, to be fair, JD didn't realize he also had to be standing in the line, so he got in the line right after we did.
Both were wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right.
So Andy, he got in the line actually right before I did. So he was 2 people in front of me. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, JD, what's up? You can't let these 2 people cut so we hang out together? Come on, JD.
Fucking Kevin did do that to us, yeah.
So what happens? They're like, yeah, okay. And then they let 2 people cut, they get with us. Then the woman at the thing, because I was saying, hey, I want to keep these people employed. She's like, hey, come here, kid. Come here. Give me your ticket. And she lets me cut the whole line. So now I've got my
just
shit.
Leaves us.
No, Mike, I came back and I hung out with you the entire time. Roger and Leanza
He did leave Roger awkwardly with his girlfriend in the corner of a Costco.
Awkwardly, I wanted a chance to make out. You got to make out in a Costco. It's good for you. Good for your health.
Oh my God, Kevin! Wait till I tell you a couple stories. We saw some people banging in public when we were walking home one night. We'll talk about it in a little bit with the story of the weekend.
When you ditch this?
Real quick. OMG Alex, if you're still in chat, check your Twitch whispers.
And that was it. That was the Costco adventure, but it was fun. And let me tell you, chicken bake, so fucking good. Holy shit.
Now, it was fun, Andy, in a way, but also defeating because I walked out of there without a television, and the plan was fucking simple. Buy a television. Okay, did I feel sad? Was I depressed walking out of that? 100%. Because all I wanted was a television walking out of that.
Sure.
Yeah, but like, are a lot of people concerned about like you having addictive personalities and, you know?
Why? Because you didn't want me to get the Vizio.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't want you to get the Vizio. You should have been, shouldn't have been a coward and throw down and bought the $2,400 giant TV.
So now we finally get to leave San Francisco, and this all started why, Kevin? Because your wife was out of town, and you said yes to freaking adventure.
It's true. Paul's going out of town.
Oh wow, okay.
I had nothing to do. Say yes to adventure.
And he came out to Tahoe, and we rented a goddamn boat.
Wait, before we get there, Mike, do you want to hear about the driving up and having the future of the KindaFunny company in my car, sleeping? All of them fucking asleep, me trying not to kill them.
They don't got it like me, Andy, behind the wheel. You know what I mean? They don't got it like me.
No, I mean, like here,
they don't make that drive like I do.
Let's be honest. We let Blessing drive the first bit, and
he's going at a snail's pace.
You gotta beat the traffic, all right?
We looked at the map.
They were in the traffic,
hundreds of miles behind us.
I think we were 20 minutes behind you. Okay, so chill out.
I think you arrived an hour and a half after us.
Well, yeah, so that's because we didn't go to Texas Roadhouse. And that's where the mistake number 1 happened. We're all driving by a restaurant. It's probably 7 o'clock at this point. And I'm like, should we go to Texas Roadhouse? I've never been. Roger's never been. Leanne's never been. And Blessing is like, yo, it has some of the best rolls you'll ever eat. And I was like, let's go. But again, blessing the wheel. Not a man that makes decisions quickly.
Wow.
The exit went by, and we're like, it's all right. No big deal. Let's just get...
I do feel like Blessing is a very, very passive driver.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The time to be like, oh, the exit was way back there, and now this is going to cause like a 30-minute delay, but I guess that's fine. I feel like he would just let the worst happen.
I think so, too. And then later, he was like, my car doesn't go very fast. As it turns out, it goes very fast. Because when I was driving it, I caught myself at 90 too many times.
What do you mean my car doesn't go very fast? Who's ever said that?
You never heard that?
I mean, like...
You just got to step down all the way is what it was.
You got to put the pedal to the metal.
That's just such a weird thing to say. It's not like he's driving a go-kart or like a classic 1940s
No, I think he was saying
built.
it doesn't speed up quickly.
So it doesn't accelerate. Okay.
Yeah, but like I find that acceleration excellent. I found the acceleration excellent.
I feel like, right, Melissa, that is a weird thing to say. Yeah. Like, my car doesn't go very fast. Like, it tops out at 60.
I just don't think he's really trying. You know what I mean? I don't think he wants it like that.
Listening to some cool music. I was introduced to a lot of cool music. We decided to go to Taco Bell. No, we went to Del Taco, and we took the exit. We saw the Del Taco on our left, and then we drove into the parking lot and parked next to a Del Taco. Turns out a different Del Taco, because this one completely shut down. And we're like, that's weird. We thought we saw it on. And then we leave that area and you look over to our right. And of course, there's the Del Taco totally lit up. And we're like, oh, it was right there. But at this point, we're like, oh, well, we're already on our way to Taco Bell. Terrible Taco Bell experience, Andy. They did not want us in that Taco Bell.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It must have been like 10:30. And they had closed the lobby. But the doors on the lobby said open till 1. And there was, like, let's say a man who doesn't own his own home, or a homeless man. A homeless man is what I was looking for. Who let us in. He seemed very much like, you know, he didn't know what's going on.
The homeless man let you into the Taco Bell.
Let us into the Taco Bell.
Okay.
So we went in there, and then the staff lost their shit. The staff got very upset, and like they were talking to them to one another, and they were like, hey, you guys didn't lock the fucking lobby door. And like the other dude's like, no, I locked the lobby door. Like they could have gotten into a fight and I wouldn't have been surprised. So
interesting. Wow.
One dude
this
just
took a
like
turn.
it takes a turn, man. So the dude doesn't want to talk to us directly. Like I was like, oh hey, can we order? Or he's like, yeah, 1 second. And he comes out of the kitchen area and he's checking the doors and they're locked properly. Like he's not wrong. The lobby was locked. And then he goes back in and I'm like, hey, can I order? And he's like, yeah, 1 second. And he goes and he does some other things. So I asked someone else and that other guy's like, yeah, dude, there's a little kiosk behind you, little iPad. Just fill out the thing. So we order, we get our food. It's weird. They clearly hate us. That was it. It's just a bad Taco Bell experience. And then we make it up there. On our way up there, the last hour and a half, the kids are falling asleep. I think Roger says, hey, dude, I'm going to be up for hours. I got so much energy, and immediately passes out. So it was very quiet. Like, we still had the music going, which was really nice. But it was one of those things. I look back in the mirrors and I can see everyone sleeping and I'm like, I gotta be careful in these fucking hills going 80, you know? Because I'm looking around and it's like a lot of the future of the company's right here.
Yeah. This could be it. This
could
knock
be it.
Everyone out. Yeah.
And then
you didn't kill everybody.
No, yeah, me too. But we make it to Mike's house. Do they go back to sleep or they wake? They wake. At this point, Blessing goes to sleep.
Blessing gave up.
Yeah, Roger and Leanza are like, bro, we've never been to casinos before. Let's check it out.
Let's go to the wheel.
We went to the wheel, Andy. A lot of people also just smoking randomly in the casinos. It was pretty wild. You know?
I mean, it's a smoking environment, bro. If you like to smoke it, smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. People be careful. It hurts their throat sometimes. Somebody keep note. I nearly won $5,000. I thought I had won $5,000 and celebrated quite loudly. He really thought
he had.
No!
I really thought I had. I didn't know. Nobody explained the rules to me.
Oh no!
So when it lands on something that says that extra spin 1,000x, you're just like, oh fuck! I won $5,000.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. I won $150. So then I'm just fucking Roger's out of money, and I'm like, Roger, here, take a 20. You know, take a 20.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
It's all right. Honestly, Mike would have gotten a new TV.
Yep. I would have gotten two $600 televisions.
No one has $600 televisions if I can stop it. Okay?
Two of them.
Yeah. So we go out the first night. We're having fun. We're walking. We're showing off the town. Next day, it's time. Kevin, do you want to talk about my sleeping situation? How you woke me up?
Oh my
like
God.
A dead hook.
Don't ruin the surprise. So Mike has a lovely place. It's a little bit on the small. It's a little bit on the smaller side. I thought it would be a little bit bigger
for 6 people.
Mike,
that's a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. We had a lot of people there. We had a lot of people. So in Mike's bedroom, he's offered that up to Leanza and Roger. In the streaming room, I believe Blessing streaming, and the living room downstairs, you got me, Spaceman, and JD. I know you're thinking, wait a minute, where's Mike in this situation? Is he sleeping on the floor of the kitchen? No, he's sleeping in his car. And it's like, oh, what? There's many better places to sleep than in his car. Mike says that's the most comfortable place for him to sleep.
Cool, it's chill. It's like camping. I mean, listen with the why. I'm a gracious host, and I wanted to show off my cute, beautiful mountain home. And so I had everybody get in good sleeping positions. I went and slept in the car for 2 nights.
All right, so somebody told me, I think Mike, you might have told me, hey, wake me up tomorrow.
You wouldn't do that for us, Andy? Say we're all coming to bed.
Absolutely
you
not.
wouldn't sleep in the car?
No, I'd sleep on the floor. I'd sleep on any place in the floor. But like, sleeping in your car is just a weird thing to do. That's weird. You're weird.
It was weird, Andy. It was really weird.
Y'all didn't go camping back in the day? Camping, man.
That night, the casino night, as we're coming home, he's like, hey, we got to get the party rolling pretty early tomorrow, so wake me up if you can. If I don't wake up on my own at like 8:30. I'm like, sounds good, Chief.
We got to get the party moving.
How did he fall asleep without ESPN?
No, he had ESPN on. Are you kidding? He has to.
God, I hate you.
So I go to wake him up, right? Also, by the way, it turns out my inflatable mattress has a hole in it. So I wake up and I'm just wrapped in a fucking deflated mattress. That was difficult. We sorted out. There'll be more to that part of the story later.
A lot of that,
yeah. So I go to wake Mike up, and I'm like, all right, he's probably in his PJs in a blanket, sitting up like some sort of psychopath, right? Nope, I was wrong. I believe in nothing but his boxer. And oh, you're butt naked. Thank God you had that fucking blanket on you, because I look in, and Andy, he is face down. The seats are all the way down, so he's like laying on essentially
the back of the car.
The back of the car, and he's
naked in a car.
Head down. His right arm is shoved all the way up, and his right leg looks like it's been twisted backwards. So he looks like a dead hooker. He looks like somebody hired a prostitute, did what they were gonna do, and then shot him in the back of the head and walked out. The stream is super choppy.
Sex worker. Let's just get that out of the way. Sex worker. That's fine.
Why is the stream choking? It looks fine on my end. Same here, y'all.
Oh man.
Bander, yeah, apparently he was naked. I didn't see that though. Everything was covered.
Why would you get naked in your car?
That's how he sleeps, Andy. That's how he sleeps. You know that.
But you be sleeping with clothes on? No clothes, bro. No clothes.
Mike. Oh my God. But understand the optics.
Wait, now the internet is going all crazy.
I'm gonna be a naked person in my car.
I had blankets.
He was covered up.
Yeah, it's not like I'm just.
I didn't know he was naked. I thought he was in his boxers.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping in the car. It's fun. We're doing a little camping trip. It's a little camping trip.
But it's just funny because he's laying like sideways, upside down, and like I knock on the door and he just gives me the saddest thumbs up. I'm like, all right, I guess he's fine.
And we got up and we made our way to the boat. And Captain Kevin, let me tell you what, Captain Kevin was ready for adventure. It was a great time.
We had a blast.
How much time we got left before we tell more stories? We got enough time to tell more? Because we got a lot.
We have 18 minutes left. 18 minutes left. But
even JD says the stream is fucking up big time, Kevin. So
yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what the solution is.
He doesn't know what's up. He can't hear the stories. They're not hearing the stories about me sleeping naked in a car.
God. I don't know. Like there seems to be something wrong with the internet.
Okay.
Is it the computer? Is it the internet? I don't know. Roger, are you around? You do a speed test, Roger?
Roger, are you around?
start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the
I'm gonna step away from this computer and go to another computer and do a speed test. Hold on.
Okay.
Down here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
I don't even know what to think about you.
Oh, you don't have anything you wanna ask me or talk about that?
No, it's you're weird, man.
What do you mean? I was being a gracious host, right? They all came. That's a lot of people in this small 2-bedroom house, right? I get everybody comfortable. I give the couple the bed because I want them to be sleeping comfortably. Blessing has an air mattress in his own room. He's set to go. The boys are having a sleepover downstairs, just like I expected them to. And there's no room for me. So what am I going to do? Well, as someone who's lived in the mountains plenty of times, gone camping, I'm going to the car to sleep in the car because it's no big deal. It's cool out there. There's enough room out there. Like, why not? Why not?
Sleeping in the car, weird enough.
Sleeping in the car is weird. We gotta go
camping. And then
camping.
for Kevin to go, and then I walk out to the car, and Mike goes, "Yeah, I was butt naked."
I mean, yeah,
he was covered up. I couldn't see anything.
I had blankets on.
Kenny, you should know that if Mike's sleeping, he's naked.
A blanket?
Exactly.
And yet
there's nobody else touching the blanket. How can I not touch the blanket?
No, but I mean, you can't trust a blanket to just stay on you in the middle of the night while you're asleep in a car, something that you never do.
Wait, hold on. Let me restart.
Massive blanket in a small car.
I'm going to try to restart Discord.
Oh, is that what you think is fucking up?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I got to test stuff, though. All right. Hold on 1 second. We'll be right back. Stream, you'll still hear me. You won't hear him. Okay, so now it's just me and you and the gameplay. I hope you're enjoying that. Do I sound normal? Mike's gonna be 100% full-on nudist by his 50s. You know, it's interesting. He also talked about going to a nude beach recently. So maybe he's into that. I can see him being into that. Hold on. They're back. Can you guys hear him? Mike?
Test, check. We're talking.
Oh, yeah, you're still cutting out. Yeah, look, the internet's going down to 0. That sucks.
Oh, it looks like we're having internet problems, folks. That's not good.
That is bad.
Got a problem here, folks. Oh, man, we went to the nudie beach as well.
We didn't do that.
You didn't. We did right afterwards. Fucking beautiful out. God, it was a great weekend, Joe. Went out on the boat,
about that one guy directing your eyes, remember?
Which guy?
At the nudie beach.
Oh my God, the guy that was just grundle out who said what's up, and like we had to just stare at him and say stop back.
I don't think you had to stare.
That's a polite thing to do. Well, I mean, we didn't stare,
so.
But I mean, like you have to look back and make eye contact and say stuff. You know what I mean?
No, you definitely don't. You can turn away and be like, stop. Oh,
you have to, though, Kevin. Yeah.
Andy, he also took us to that place he claimed has the best chicken nuggets. It turns out they have excellent food. It turns out they're more like chicken tenders.
No, those are nuggets.
They're not. They're not. They don't feel like tenders.
See, even Blessing said this, and it's just like it makes me question if y'all know what a nug is. You
No,
know, I mean,
a nug is not. A nug is
the
processed.
only nuggets that KindaFunny understands is highly processed shit McDonald's nuggets that are this big and like this thick. You know what I mean? You get anything that's not that, you don't think it's a nugget. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
It's true. I mean, I won't lie. Yes, that is what that is. That is what a nugget feels and tastes like. Oh, the stream is going down to 0.
Are these nuggets?
Of course, your best buddy over there is gonna agree with you. Yeah, I know.
No, JD's not going to agree with Mike if he doesn't agree with Mike.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
JD has no problem disagreeing with Mike.
I don't know.
He was blown away that y'all didn't think those were nugs.
Those are not nugs, is why.
He was so disappointed right there.
I'd hate to break your heart, but I think that if Andy were to have some of these nugs, he would very clearly be like, oh, that's not a nugget.
He would be like, those are nugs.
I don't think so. Andy, what makes a nug to you?
It all depends on the shape. Like,
it's a nug.
I
it's
agree.
A
big part of it depends on the shape. Imagine if it was like a ball.
I'll give him a photo of it. Can we give this man a photo of it?
If it's closer to
it's a nug.
If it's a rectangle shape and not, man, what's the word I'm looking for?
Throw it out, Andy.
Like the height has to be like a length of 2, and the width has to be a length of 3. You know what I mean?
These are
like
just
that's
balls.
the ratio we're looking.
Yeah, these are just balls.
These are what a nug is considered. It's a nug.
A ball? What? Well, I mean, a ball's that's like a nug shape.
It's
a tender.
Right.
A tender to me is a
These
long
are more. They feel
tender.
like chicken.
It's not a long
poppers.
tender. They're literally nuggets.
Are
They're
you
just
saying
nuggets
that like
of chicken?
the consistency of the meat is more like a tender, Kevin, where like the strips kind of like pull apart?
It is a piece of chicken that they've seasoned and put on there. The consistency is
hand breaded in
God, I'm
special
hungry.
case cereal.
Yeah.
This all sounds delicious.
The big thing is all the sauces that come with it.
Good-
Because
they
there's a
got
lot
good
of sauces,
sauces?
and they're all great. They have 6 sauces.
Oh
We were putting one of this. There was this like fire hot sauce that we were putting in our. What did I get? A
The
shepherd's
nitro,
pie?
bro. The nitro.
Yeah, the nitro is really good. But I'm just being honest. There's no way that's a nug.
That's a nug. That's
Okay,
a nugget,
well,
Kevin.
I mean,
You cannot
knows
die
more?
on the, you and Blessing. Now we're just showing our colors. It's like we're just McDonald's stands. We're down for bad nugs.
Andy, I'm bringing
That's
it up. I'm
heartbreaking
bringing
to me.
it up, Andy. There
That's
it is.
heartbreaking to me.
Okay, let me look.
Show them the nugs. Let's see the nugs right now.
An excellent photo right there of the nugs.
Those are the nugs. You tell me those aren't nuggets.
Those are little chicken tenders.
Yeah, no, they don't look like nuggets.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
They look
They're
like
good.
they look like tenders.
Mike,
They're
great. They're great. They're small.
Kevin,
they're mini
Kevin.
tenders. Mini tenders. They're great. I love them.
It's the
I
same thing
enjoy
with like
them.
popcorn
That's heartbreaking.
chicken. Like popcorn
Yeah.
chicken is
That's its own thing. That's not a nugs.
yeah.
And
Popcorn
honestly,
chicken is
these
not
are
a
a lot
shorter
Thank
closer
you,
to popcorn
JD.
chicken.
JD's yelling from downstairs. They're not tenders.
Okay, well, JD's wrong.
They're not. They're not. You're wrong. Those are not tenders. Those are
Remember,
nuggets.
JD
right
was
there.
like, "There's no way the screw goes into this. That's a hex screw." And I told
Well,
him, I was
Kevin,
like,
you
"Just put the
went
screw."
ham.
I was
You
like,
went
"Just
ham
go,
on
just
that.
put the screw in it."
I at first I was
I
like,
ate the
I'm
shit
gonna
out of
be with
these.
Mike on this one, but now I don't know. Yeah, now
I'm not-
the way I
I'm
look at the
torn.
way those are made, when I think of nugs, Mike, I do think of
McDonald's.
processed
You can just say it.
nuggets.
That's
like-
not the only nugget out there.
I
in
think the
world.
part of being a nugget is that you have to be this sort of like ultra processed thing from Tyson Nuggets or McDonald's or Wendy's or like they look like bigger chicken fillets or something.
Thank you, Ace Boogie. Ace Boogie, you get me, Ace Boogie. Drifto says nugget equals just processed chicken. That's what we're going with.
Yeah,
I
kind
mean,
of.
yeah, that's 100% what nugget is. That's like saying spam equals processed meat. Yeah, it sure does.
Wing fan. Subscribe with Prime, everybody,
Ooh,
for
Wing fan.
69 months.
Hey.
Huge.
Hey now. Hey now.
Don't hear this.
All right, but we're not going to talk about the boat where we put Blessing on a boat when he's never been in water in his
He didn't
entire
like it.
life.
He didn't like it. I
Dude,
felt bad.
Andy,
I felt
you
guilty. I was
wouldn't
like, this kid
believe
doesn't
how
like it.
Fucking awesome the boat was. The water temps was perfect. The day was sunny and shining. We got everybody yacked up, ready to get up on this
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
And there's poor Bless, right, wrapped up in a towel, and he doesn't want to see the water. He don't want to touch the water, right?
No, he was
And
cool about
then
it for the first, 2 hours.
for the remainder of
Andy-
the 3, it didn't
Andy,
look
it
good.
was just unfortunate because it was extremely choppy. I don't think I've ever seen Lake Tahoe that choppy before in my life.
It wasn't that choppy. It was
It-
bad, but it wasn't that choppy.
Okay,
There's people
all
that
right,
surf
sure.
on the lake.
And he was extremely choppy. Extremely choppy.
So it's choppy. We were bumping, right? And
Yeah,
there's
the
poor
entire
Bless
time.
just getting fucking drenched.
Trying
in
not
water
to
the whole
vomit,
time.
apparently.
Some of the funniest moments I've ever seen in my entire life. That poor kid just putting up with it. But he did it. He went out there for 4 full hours, and we sent it the whole time. Me and Kevin went tubing. Did Kevin almost die? Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I was fine. Are you kidding? I hung on. I didn't even let go, Mike.
You didn't let go at all, Kev. I know.
Roger did a great job tubing as well. He hung on too.
Fuck. Good job, Ron Q. Yeah, Roger went tubing.
I'm the same way when it comes to water. Like I'm scared of that shit too.
Lessing did say that he'd let us teach him, but when we got there, you could he wasn't comfortable. You know, I mean, that's where you got to not push. And he was like, yeah, well, I'll take lessons another day. And it was like, yeah, yep, sounds good. And he did well. He was on the boat and didn't yak.
I'll tell you, that's one
with
reason.
that choppy ride, like.
I'll tell you one reason I'm glad I
You were the
wasn't
fish.
out there.
Mike's the fish? Is that
I
what you
was
just said?
Kevin, I was a
Mike.
fish, bro. I was
sorry.
swimming,
All right,
baby.
let's take a pause from that, Andy. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was gonna say I'm the one reason why I'm glad I'm not out there was because I'd expect a lot of pressure from you, Kevin, and you wanting to be as helpful as possible.
As soon
I'd
as
expect a lot of
he was
pressure from
actually
you
very
saying like,
calm.
let me teach you, and I'd be like, stop, leave me alone.
Andy,
I don't want to learn. You know?
Andy, in the
He
moment,
was really calm.
In the moment, if we get there and you look uncomfortable, I drop it,
He's
never
not
bring it
gonna
up
do it.
again. Never bring it up again.
He didn't
You know,
even do it to bless.
Maybe one time if we were on the thing and we're like, "Are you sure you don't want to do it?" and you're like, "Nah, it's not gonna be today." I'll be like, "All right, cool," and then drop it.
Drop it. He'll drop it.
Yeah,
cool.
But here, let me tell you, Mike accidentally dropped his hat in the water and was like, "Oh, I'll go get it," and then just
Dove
immediately
in perfectly. Everything was great, Kevin, until I took
He had a
some water
fine
to
dive
the
in.
face.
He-
Okay,
You know
beautiful
how
dive
he
in.
holds his nose whenever he goes in water? He forgot that he does that. So he was just breathing water in his nose and just started choking. And for a minute, everyone was like, oh shit, is Mike going to die in front of us? Like I got
There was
ready
a
to,
moment where I possibly could have died. Okay,
I got ready to jump in and everything, but he was fine. He recovered and got out.
Yeah.
I think it scared a couple of people. I think it might have scared a couple
I
of
had to
people.
get it out. I had to get it out a couple times. I had to get it out. Great
but
day on
other
the
than that,
boat.
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, what a great day!
Crystal clear lake. Too
The
bad
boat.
it was choppy.
Nugs. Then we went out. Everybody partied that later that night. Then we came back.
Mike
You
did
all-
traditional Mike thing where he just disappeared like an asshole. We're all mad at him for that.
Why do you do that, Mike?
Well, what do you mean? I went and
Didn't
gambled.
communicate.
They
Didn't
went into the
communicate.
nightclub.
No,
I said,
that's
"Hey, I'm
not-
done for the night," and I left. You know what I mean?
Andy,
But-
that could be the version that he wants to be true, but that's not what happened. He right out the
There's
gate,
a
right
lot,
out the gate,
Andy.
it's just a
We
douchebag.
could unpack a lot about this. You know what I mean? We can unpack a lot.
No,
about
but here's
this.
the thing, Mike.
But the
but
only
I'm
thing people
probably
need to know
not
is
gonna.
like, you're
the
an
thing
adult.
is,
You
I'm
go out and
probably-
party. Mike's an adult. He's gonna party. You know what I mean? And
Mike
I
was
might leave.
tired.
I
Mike
might
was
leave.
honestly, Mike was just tired. But like he was also leading the group, so a lot of
Exactly.
he would
I mean,
just
you're the
disappear,
leader. You
and
just
people
walk.
would get upset and be like standing around, being like, "What are we doing?" And it's like then you got to be like, "Let me find him. I think he's buying a fucking milkshake."
I was buying a milkshake at that
And
moment.
that's the thing, Mike. Sure, there might be a lot to unpack, but
There's a
I'm
lot to
probably not going to
unpack
side
here.
with you given your history. You know, like I know better.
Joey will side with me. Joey gets me.
No,
Joey
no, she
understands
won't.
that if we all go out, that adults could just leave. Adults could go meet someone and go
No.
somewhere else. Joey gets it. She will tell you right now.
Stop using
that she
Joey
get-
because she's not here.
We were on a Q&A and Joey gets me. Joey understands it. Joey
He
gets
doesn't.
what,
She would have
what
been
it's
pissed
all
at you
about.
like
We
everyone
were on a
else that was
Q&A.
mad
What
at
does
you.
that mean?
We did a
Oh my
kind of
God.
funny Q&A
All right.
this past
It doesn't
month.
matter.
Check it
Let's
out,
let's
everybody.
move on. Let's all just remember, don't go out with Mike because he will fuck you over. All right, that's the
I
key
will,
message there.
I will say.
Tell him,
hello,
Joey.
everybody. I am usually on Mike's side. If Mike is hosting people from out of town,
okay,
Thank
hold
you.
I
up.
think
Thank
it's a
you.
little bit different. I think then you have hosting duties where you can't just
Honestly,
be like,
it was rude. You should
"Goodbye."
apologize to Roger at the very least.
You
Bless
can be like, "Hey, I'm gonna peace out," and that's fine. You
That's
don't
what I
have to
said,
go into
Absolutely.
Joey.
details.
Look at the text message.
No.
I said, "Hey, I'm going. I'm out of here."
Yeah,
They were
but
all
Joey,
I
after
got them
him
to the end
disappearing
point.
for 2
I got
hours.
Blessing into the club. We were gambling.
all
They
of
were
us,
in the club.
everyone
It
else
was
had
my
to pay
turn
to
to
get
leave,
into the club. That
and I
kind of
left.
sucked.
Well,
But
you
when
missed
so-
out. You missed
But
out.
when
We
somebody
fucked up.
is hosting somebody, you don't just be like, all right, I'm a piece, or like,
Plans
you
had never
don't
been
just
Yes.
ghost.
I got you to the point.
No,
You'll be
it was-
fine.
it-
You know what I mean?
no.
But how did they get
Also-
To the
home?
location.
How did-
Also, guys, this is like beside
I
the
got
point.
you to the point. It's
It's not a payload.
Literally, when we
I got him
first
to the
left
name,
the
I was
house,
saying.
he tried to ghost us. Like we're all waiting outside for him, and it's been 15 minutes. He's nowhere to be seen. And somebody's like, I'll go get him. I'll go
I
Jay
was
get
Shaw
him.
makes a great point. Jay Shaw says you can't ghost people who don't know the city as well. And that's so true.
They knew. They got Kevin in control. They fucking know. Kevin's in control. He'll get
Blessing
him.
never
He
been to
heard a lot
Tahoe.
of feelings.
Roger never been to Tahoe. Leanne
Yeah,
never been to
we
Tahoe.
live 2 blocks away. I literally live 2 blocks away. It's impossible for you to get lost. I could throw a football from where they were. You know what I mean? So then we come back. They have to
No,
leave.
shut
me,
up,
which
shut
I
up.
wasn't
This is
happy.
good stuff that you weren't there for, because this is fucking great. So what happens is, eventually me and Roger kind of just standing around. We hit the big wheel enough times. We're ready to go figure out what the next step is. And we're like,
Yep.
fuck it. Let's just go to the club. let's just go to the club and see. Maybe they're in there. Because Lienza's never been. I don't think Roger had ever been to a club at that point either.
Haven't been to a club. Can you believe that? Never been to clubs.
Wild, right? So we go in line. We pay our $10 fucking because I guess Mike's not as good a friend.
That is a steal for a club
Mike got in there for free. It would be really cool if we'd gotten in there for free. You know what I mean? Also,
you all were gambling. Another great point of Mike being the host.
First hour.
I drop off team 1. I have dropped off at their point. They want to gamble at the big wheel. Stop. Team number 2, aka Bless, does not want to gamble. He just wants to dance. What does Mike do as the leader? Takes him to the point. I take him to the club. We get in the club for free. We go get drinks. And I said, hey, Bless, I'm going to go gamble now. I'm going to go gamble with Team B. You're on your own.
Let me know if you have that hostility towards him that I do right now.
I'm coming to this convo very late. I only heard the last like 30 seconds.
I got him to point B. Bless, I got you into the club, right?
Being a shitty host.
We got a drink. I told you I'm going to gamble, and I left Bless.
All right,
I left Bless.
This part is all Bless, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Bless, you want to take over, or you want me to keep going?
No, you take it. You keep going.
Oh, okay. So we get in there. Lienza and Roger like, hey, we're gonna buy a shot, and I didn't want to be like, hey, that's a bad idea. I was like, all right, go have fun, do your first shot at a club. Spend $14 a shot. Not a big deal. I get a Red Bull and vodka, one for me and one for Bless, because I look over to the left and I see Bless there just kind of dancing, popping off in the middle of the dance floor. So I get to him, I give it to him, he drinks it, and he looks at me and he's like, I think I'm going to get into a fucking dance battle. Is that what the right word is?
Wow, you're going to dance battle.
Dance off. And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? And fucking 30 seconds later, he's created some sort of fucking dance circle where people are fucking having a dance off. And it's excellent. It's excellent. Bless does so good. At one point, he does a full fucking headstand. That means no hands. It's just his head. Was the floor sticky? True. It was kind of gross looking, so we were a little concerned.
You did that.
Yeah, it was a little bit of gross.
That's a choice to put your head on the club floor. That's
you got a full send. You got a full
send. And how did Mike not see any of this?
Because Mike was going. I was so sad. Mike was.
I already left Blessing. Yeah, I came in with Bless, and I said, I'm
he
going
got
to
you
gamble.
To the point though.
Team A. I was gambling. I was
so ready to take over the dance floor with you because I'd heard stories about how Mike like on the dance floor.
I just didn't have it in me after the boat, Bless.
And so I was like,
oh. There it is, everybody. There's the answer.
I was going to go gamble with point B.
Mike, just be an adult next time and say, hey, guys, I don't have it in me. We'll figure it out. We'll still make it happen.
Gambling. I want me and JD Kevin gamble for an hour.
Yeah, I know. Then I came out to see you. And you were gone. And I was like, I guess they just left. And like 2 hours later, he's like, all right, guys,
you all
we're
left
leaving.
Gambling. You went to the club. This is what the casino vibe is like. It's not a tiny little bar. You can go do different things in the casino, right?
All I'm saying is for you to say sorry, and that'll make me feel better.
I'm not going to apologize
you're not going
for going to the same location as you, but choosing a different activity. It's like
just
going
saying,
to a theme
Mike's
park.
a bad person to hang out with. He's going to upset you. But that didn't stop me and Roger. We win, got our 40. Or not a 40, a tall boy, and we spent the rest of our winnings on the casino, you know. Had a blast. We texted Blessing because we're good fucking friends. Hey,
I texted.
We're gonna leave. You texted after you had already left, Michael.
You missed out, man. You missed out.
I did already leave. I'm glad that you liked it. I took you in there.
Because like there were multiple people
popping off.
Yeah, and fucking Bless met all of them.
I got hit with the dildo the other day.
Well, we all got hit by it. I fucked up. When she hit me with the dildo, I should have backed in and started twerking. That's the right call. That was my.
I wasn't expecting the dildo. I didn't see the dildo until after I got hit by it, and I did not know how to respond. I was just like, "All right, you just hit me with the dildo. We gonna dance? Like, what's up?"
Bless, remember those chicken tenders fucking Mike's trying to pawn off as nuggies?
Oh my God, they were not
unbelievable. Y'all gotta stop eating that processed shit. It's unbelievable. This is
what nuts are.
We don't have any more time. We don't have it. We have so many more stories to tell, but we'll have to do it some other time because I have a lot of other stories. But we'll talk about it later. Don't forget, tomorrow we begin week 1 of KFFL with myself and Andy. We'll see you all then. Peace, everybody.